listening to our streams?
Yeah, I've watched them.
I watched them while I was at work. There we go, it's working. Yay, we have mic. Sweet. No, I was watching it during the streams.
Okay.
Okay, so Carl, why is this not blank with Carl? Alright, so this one does face Carl, right?
Yeah, that's supposed to face Carl. That one over there is supposed to face me.
Yeah, that. The mic's
I fixed the mic.
barely in the way.
Let's see here.
I think everything's good. Right?
Yeah, I think so. You can go ahead and talk. I gotta finish up my character.
Alright. Hey everybody, welcome to week 3 of CTAG. Right now, I'm gonna be the DM for the next few weeks because I'm gonna do a side campaign for our Monroe, and we're gonna introduce a new character that I don't know the name of your character.
I will introduce it in a minute, but I just rolled a crit 12 on my charisma buff on my flute.
Well, you're an entertainer. You get that crit 12 anyway.
No, I mean, I'm rolling for the buff that I get from having my flute.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
And it rolled a crit 12. That's like rolling a 20 on your sword.
Yeah, but anyway, I'm gonna be being the DM for our 3rd week. 3rd, maybe 4th, maybe 5th, depending on how long it'll take for us to get through this. So I'm gonna start off with Monroe's character, and we're going to be introducing Joe's character here in the next little bit. So, we'll see how things go. I might fail a little bit about being the DM, but I'm going to be trying my best. I am going to be needing that so that if I do need to make characters.
Yeah, give me 1 second. I gotta finish rolling.
Alright, so while you're doing that,
5
Monroe.
and...
Monroe.
2. Suck.
Where
am I starting?
You're starting where we left off. Right where...
You're on the way to the city to
No.
get the stealth cloaks, right?
What do you mean?
They were-
yeah, they're on their way to get the supplies that they need. You're on your way to the city. While you're traveling, you hear a snap in the distance. Like somebody snapping their fingers. And when you blink, you're standing right in front of a cemetery. And you see a giant crowd around, and lots of people are there. There's
All I'm thinking right now is Thanos.
Shut up. See a giant purple guy, ripples in his chin. He looks down at you going, wrong universe. Okay. You're standing in front of a cemetery. You see a lot of people that you recognize wearing all black. You look down and you're wearing black yourself. Sense environment to see what's happening.
I mean, pull my dice out.
Yeah.
I rolled a 1.
Roll the 1.
Yep, apparently I'm blind.
Okay, I'm gonna give it to you just because there's so many people that you recognize.
Don't give it to him.
Fine. You're completely clueless. You think that somebody's having a big memorial. But you do notice the backs of heads of people you do know.
Okay.
Then you say the question, what are you gonna do?
What are you gonna do?
Oh, snaps.
Come on, bud.
I think I'm gonna back away.
You're gonna back away?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, man, I had this whole segment planned out, and you're just gonna back away?
Fix it.
Fine.
He's backing off.
In the sense environment.
Alright, mixed it all in. Ready to go. Rolled an 8.
Rolled an 8? Okay. You hear, Tanya, aka Samantha, in the distance talking about some, you cannot hear exactly what she's talking about, but it sounds like she's reminiscing.
Okay, I'm gonna walk over to her.
You're gonna walk over and see what she's saying?
Yeah.
She's giving a speech of how much Lord Thane Ross loved her and how he sacrificed himself in battle through a great fight where he was ambushed. She was there with him he died, and she's explaining how he died. Would you like to know? Anybody that wants to know can come up to her and ask her after the ceremony. That being said, a priest is there, saying, quoting the scripture. Honestly, I don't know how
I don't trust his grin.
Huh?
I'm just an entertainer here.
Yeah.
I'm not even here yet. Okay.
They're starting to sing songs of, how the great adventures of our group, the Lord Thane Ross in his life. Which he prepared a song for.
I actually didn't get it written.
Oh,
I'll get it next week. I'll get it next week.
Fine.
I only got the chorus figured out.
A casket is being dropped down into a hole. Skip over half an hour for all the bars to be done singing in the pasture, dropping the casket and the hole being the casket being filled in. What are you gonna do? Everybody's in the main hall.
Does anyone recognize who he is?
Sense of environment. Actually, I'm gonna do
That's
that.
your job.
Yeah, that's my job.
Because they're NPCs.
Yeah.
Do I
Nobody recognizes you off the bat because you are just standing at the door.
And where is he now?
He's standing at the door right in front of the main hall, where everybody's gathered.
Oh, okay.
Do I know approximately where I heard that snap from? Or do I need to...
No.
No. I guess I'll go in with everyone else.
You'll go in?
Yeah.
Okay. There are a few people that recognize you, and they walk over to you. Where have you been? We've been looking for you for 3 whole years.
What?
What are you gonna do?
Is he old or young at this point?
You look as your old self, but only with the memories that you have now.
Okay, so he's got the big long gray beard and the old Gandalf look and everything.
So I'm actually old looking.
Yeah.
Older looking. You're not at that old point.
You mean I'm 120 years old?
That's later. Right now you're like 98. 95, 98, something like that.
Mm-hmm.
Jeez.
What are you gonna do?
Put me on the spot here.
We're back in my day.
I guess I'm kind of just blank staring at him right now. I'm just confused at this moment.
Okay, roll a 6. Tanya notices you with some people and storms right to you to drag you away to a separate room to talk to you.
I'm going.
You're going?
Yeah.
She always had a crush on your wife all these years.
Where have you been? You left without saying a word. As you were 3 whole years ago. Where have you been?
I go ahead and explain that. I guess today, we were like, I don't know what happened, but I was walking to get those cloaks to go follow Thane Ross. To
That was over 50 years ago.
Can I continue?
Yeah.
I'm sorry, Samantha, but I don't know what happened. I heard like this snap noise, and all of a sudden I was at the funeral.
She slaps you. Roll the 16 plus her.
Oh, do I need to roll?
Yeah.
You're gonna need to roll a defense.
Yeah.
Crit 20.
Crit 20?
Of course.
Okay, you were able to catch her hand before she made contact with your face.
Okay.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Usually it's either dodge or duck, but now that you got her hand, it's like, I'm the tough guy now.
I really don't know what happened. Like, we were all walking to get the clothes, like I said, and
Okay. She pulls her hand back. and she explains to you that 2 years ago he died. He was ambushed traveling to a younger apprentice of the guild. What are you doing?
I'm making sure I can bring up the chat.
He was on his way to help support a younger member of the guild in a very tough environment or quest. That's the word. And on his way, he was ambushed by four powerful warriors. You're making me uncomfortable.
Sorry. There. Now we can see chat.
Okay. Which he killed all of them with the cost of losing his arm and multiple stab wounds. When I showed up, so I was a day behind him because I was in town when he was requested to go on this to help support this younger member.
Okay.
When I showed up, I saw a big burly man in a cloak walking away into the forest. And I was there with him on his final breath. He suffered a stab wound in the heart. He lost an arm, so he was bleeding out. And he had gashes all over him. And the last thing he
Why
wanted
was there
to do...
no one with him?
You disappeared a year before this happened. We all searched for you for a long time, but you disappeared. And he decided...
Thought about that part.
And we all thought it was because of your depression. But when I showed up, all he wanted to do was drink. And he asked me when...
I got sad music playing for your story.
When I found you, tell him that he forgives you for disappearing.
Well, you don't know exactly why you did what you did, but at least you're forgiven.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You wake up.
What? There's another snap?
Yeah.
Dang it!
You blink, and you're standing in the middle of a open field with hills. You don't know where you are.
What?
Yeah. You don't know how far away from a town you are, but all you're doing is holding a piece of paper.
So I'm just
Yeah.
somewhere.
Somewhere.
Okay, hold on. Let me see your
out
character.
there.
Okay, so you're... Where's the biggest open... Yeah.
Just stick him in Virgo.
Not in
Very
Virgo.
fast.
I'm making it on the field. Okay, so you're about here from Virgo.
Middle of fucking nowhere. Okay.
Yeah, in the middle of fucking nowhere.
Why did you move his girlfriend's character?
That's
Oh,
me.
where's your
Speaking of which,
character?
I need to grab my character before
This is my character.
Is that?
Yeah.
This is.
But you're just...
This is Leona.
Oh, okay.
You can't see town, but you're a good 2 blocks away.
So that's 2 days.
Yeah,
drive.
you're 2 days travel away from town. And you're holding a piece of paper in your hand that says "Help yourself."
Help yourself. Sense
What are you gonna
environment.
You're in a sense environment. What are you sensing environment for?
Just if there, what's all around. I know it's pretty much gonna be hills and grass, but like, do I know anything suspicious or anything?
Well, environment.
Of course, I roll 1.
He's
Well-
blind!
You can't notice anything. It's just complete open field.
You gotta roll against that.
I do?
Yeah. I always roll against sense environment.
Oh wait, wrong dice. Roll the percentage die. Roll the 5. Oh. So yeah.
Man.
You don't notice anything. It's just complete open field.
Do I know any sense of direction at this moment?
No.
I do not. Okay.
Could always use the sun.
Yeah. You could from the velocity of the sun to the moon, you're going that way.
Can I at least realize what time of day it is, and then I guess go off the sun?
Yeah. Roll sense environment. What'd you roll?
10.
I rolled a 4. So yes, you do know it's middle afternoon, sun is at its peak and just about to start coming down.
I guess I'm gonna wait a little bit to figure out which way it's gonna start setting, and then I'll know my direction. Because if it's straight up, then I can't really tell.
Well, it's just now starting to come down.
Okay.
I think we can do away with the sad music now.
Yeah. I don't... That's all I can really tell.
The only problem is, for all I know, I could be all the way somewhere over there, or I could be all the way behind next.
Yeah. So it's heading... Coming down is going west, right? East to west, or west to east? East to west.
East to west.
Yeah. So it's...
Just for simplicity's sake.
It's starting to travel down west. What are you gonna do?
I'm gonna start traveling. Shoot. No.
Which direction? Are you going to...
You should have told me where I actually was, because then that would actually gave me a mindset.
Yeah.
Technically, I just reset
Well,
my character.
technically your character knows where you're going, but
The thing is,
in the
I don't
mindset
know,
you're in, you don't.
I don't know where on the map I'm at.
Yeah.
Because I don't know the whole entire map. So technically,
You always travel looking for a landmark.
Yeah. I think I'm actually just gonna travel west, actually, until I find something. But I think you should remove my character somewhere else.
Yeah.
Just so I have that sense of, like, I don't know where I'm at.
Yeah, so just...
Don't tell me where.
Okay, I got you. I got it.
Okay, I just leave my character over here. But I'm
Yeah.
gonna travel west.
Okay. Roll for...
To not get lost.
Yeah, to not get lost.
So, D20.
Yeah, D20.
Oh, he's rolled it. He's
Roll a
doing
13. You are completely and totally lost. You're wandering around so aimlessly that you can't tell north from south.
Okay.
And that note, sense environment. Roll the 5.
I rolled 2.
You roll the 2? Damn, I'm trying to help you.
Dice aren't.
Yeah, the dice aren't. You are...
Can I roll evens and odds just to see if I happen to walk past him?
You're... it's starting to hit night, so you can either start setting up camp.
Yeah, I was about to start setting up camp.
Okay. Well then, if your character is traveling at night, towards the sword of night, roll the even or odds to see if your character is...
Evens. What do I get?
I got odds, so you know you
Dang
do not notice him.
Okay.
Are you gonna set up camp?
Yeah, but I say, do I notice him, or is it just the fact he's just nowhere near me?
I would say I'm not in the area.
Yeah, you're not near him. What are you gonna do? Set up camp? Or are you gonna
I'm
keep
gonna
traveling?
set up camp where I have a good advantage point to see all around me.
Okay. Sense environment to see a spot.
8.
I roll a 3. So yes, you have a perfect spot right next to the tree line, or a hill, that you can see all around you for a good 2 miles.
Okay.
So if anybody wanted to come attack you, you would notice them.
I'm gonna actually set up a few traps around my little camp area.
Okay, take out... How many traps you gonna make?
I think I'm gonna want... Actually, I'm gonna have to make a few explosion potions too.
Okay. We'll take 3 supply for each trap.
Okay. So I have to make 2, 4, 6. I'm gonna set up 3 traps.
Okay.
So that's... I might as well just leave that 0. So that's gonna be 6, and another 3, 9, 12, 18. Okay.
Alright. Have you set a fire?
No.
No? Fuck. Not helping me, man. Are you going to plan to
Is
make
it
a fire?
cold?
There's wood area around you. You can potentially find wood to make a fire if you
But
really
is it
want.
cold though?
Cold?
Is it
Cold.
cold?
Cold. It's starting to get to that point where it's in the season where it's starting to get colder at night.
But is it
Yes,
like
it's
a
cold.
fear? Okay, then I'm gonna make a fire.
Fine. Roll d20 to see if you
just one.
success on making the fire.
If I can't make a fire as a chemist,
He's got the flaming
fine.
potion.
Just use a flaming a flaming potion, and you start the fire. Sense environment.
Okay.
6.
I lost my dice. I rolled a 7. You just barely notice smoke trail off to the north.
At the nighttime?
Yeah.
My character's hungry. Maybe they got dinner. I'm gonna go see if I can mooch off of his party.
Okay.
I'm gonna cautiously approach the smoke though.
Okay, sense environment if you notice anything. 4.
Four.
I rolled a 9. You don't notice.
I can't
anything?
even see the guy.
No. You.
You know,
You
my
don't-
stealth, I broke it up to 29.
Dang it.
You're wandering where you think the smoke is gone after you enter the tree line, and you get caught in one of his traps.
Do I get to roll a dexterity
He's in the
save?
tree lines, though. I have 2 miles around me of clear area.
Yeah, you made it around that.
Yeah,
Doesn't
but you
count.
said you was still in the trees.
I said on the tree line, so when you came out.
Oh, okay, never mind. I just misread.
Can I roll a dexterity save on the trap?
Roll a dexterity save to see.
I guess I gotta roll it. Do I roll against it or what?
I think he would roll
Yeah,
against
I
it
roll
since it's a
against
trap.
I rolled a 19.
I got a 12 plus a 5, so I got a 17.
I
Dang
got
it.
19.
Okay, so what kind of trap is it?
Explosion.
Dang it.
Jesus!
I did that so I
I'm
heard
rolling
explode.
defense.
Okay.
I'm rolling resistance.
Okay. That's
I
pretty
got
good.
a 36.
You roll for how much damage did it take?
2. Okay.
2? 2 plus.
What's your knowledge stat?
50.
52 minus 16.
In other words, you take.
This is painful. Give me 1 second. If it's an explosion potion, am I lit on fire? He has to roll to see if I get
think
lit on
roll a
fire.
percentage die.
What's
Percentage.
what is the percentage of it actually lighting someone on fire? Is it
20%. So you have to roll.
80. So.
No. You have to roll a d20 on the percentage. We don't use that percentage dice.
16. Rip.
I'm on fire now.
Rip.
Okay,
All right,
sense
so
environment.
you
I
got
better fucking hear that. thing go off.
52
4.
minus 16.
Okay,
I took
because the explosion
36
is-
damage.
Oh god.
And I'm lit. I'm lit,
Lit.
man.
He's
I am
He's
lit.
probably screaming.
Oh yeah, he's screaming. Because
Hey.
the explosion was so.
Give me a second. I gotta take the HP damage.
Well, I'm just going through it with him. Because the explosion was so loud, you notice it immediately.
I get up, draw my sword, and says, "Who's there?"
It's just me.
Okay.
Let me out. I'm on fire. Put me out.
Are you gonna go help him?
What are you doing over here?
I'm hungry. Just put me out.
Okay, I go over there. Apparently, I've already mastered all this, so I have to have my.
You do have a wet
What?
surface thing too.
Yeah, so I put you out.
You have to roll that.
True.
What?
Roll, put
Did I
out.
roll against
A
it?
wet surface? No, he just rolls a percentage on it.
Okay.
You
Oh,
need
percentage?
there's it's a D20. When I say percentage, it's a D20.
Okay, figure out which one it is.
It's I think it's a solution. I think it's one of the solutions. This is what happens when you
out of all the papers you guys have.
Yeah, I have about 5 sheets over here with skills.
Yeah.
Okay, water, slippery surface. 40% success.
Okay.
So
I roll 6.
I'm still on fire.
But how much supply does that take, actually?
That should take 3. Can I roll around on the ground
Yeah,
and try to put
dude.
myself out?
Roll a
Just stand there
d20 for
screaming.
success.
15?
I rolled a 10, so you are now.
Okay, I put myself out.
You are now putting yourself out without lighting the grass on fire.
Well, thanks. Alright, so are my clothes singed then?
Yes.
Dang it.
You have holes in your clothes.
I only had the one pair of sheets, dude.
Okay, you have some hole patches in it, and the bottoms are
I'm still holding my
are still
sword, though.
has embers trickling off of it.
Pretty
Okay.
much I'm pretty much doing stance, just in case.
I'm sitting here, I got my pack on my back, and I'm sitting here, I literally got a flute in my hand, and I'm like, I surrender.
What are you gonna do?
You say you're hungry?
You guys
got anything to eat? I haven't eaten in like 3 days.
Roll a charisma dice
Yeah,
against
I
each
guess
other.
charisma. Oh, I hope you brung up your charisma, because I know I did mine.
6.
4. I have my 28 charisma.
And I'm gonna use my skill. I'm just the innocent guy with a 50% chance of success. Dang it. Okay. Well, my charisma ended up rolling at a
I'm
40.
At a 40?
Yeah.
What is yours?
28 and then so 32.
Yeah. I'm just.
So he wins on the charisma buff.
I'm gonna give him food either way.
Yeah.
probably. But I'm still gonna be.
You
cautious.
both sit next to the fire, and you use 2 of your emergency rations.
I gotta actually take away my 3 supply for the
Yeah.
I didn't write down food that I had on me. So technically, how much food would I have? I have 88 days of supply for.
You would have probably had to sense environment and hunt for it.
Yeah.
True.
So sense environment.
Can I help him look for food?
Yes.
Since I realize he doesn't actually
5.
have food.
If you roll a conglomerate higher than me, then
I'll go
5.
for 5s.
you're barely to find 2 rabbits and trap them.
Okay.
That's your dinner. It's 2 whole rabbits.
Okay.
I'm a vegetarian.
Okay, he gets 2 rabbits. You're just gonna be eating grass, I guess.
Grass is disgusting. I'm just gonna sit here and pout.
Actually, you said you're a vegetarian,
Mm-hmm.
and so you're technically looking for food for yourself. He finds a rabbit that he catches. I don't know what vegetarians eat. I'm sorry. You find some.
I'm just gonna find
You-
like
you
some
find some
berries in the
nectar.
wood. I'm gonna sit here and I'm gonna be like,
You find a whole, 3 whole bushes of blueberries that are growing next to each other.
am I sure that they're blueberries?
My sense environment.
Let's hope they are.
I got a 4.
I got a 4. So I'll give it to you. They are edible and non-poisonous.
Yay!
Sense environment again.
You ordered 9.
3. You notice a bear in the distance.
I'm gonna walk up to the bear, and I'm gonna be like, "Well, hey there, big guy. How's it going?"
Roll charisma.
I'm gonna.
Charisma
I'm
on
gonna.
a bear.
I'm gonna. Let's see here. As I'm walking up to this guy,
It's
going
a bear.
Yeah,
It's not a person. It's a bear.
Yeah, I know.
It's a wild animal that will.
I'm
wants
going-
To crawl.
I'm going to use my water skill, and I'm gonna sing to it, and I'm gonna use effect mood soothe while I'm doing it.
Water buff for it.
I can affect the mood to soothe, and I have 20% success. I rolled a 10.
I rolled a 12.
Oh,
You don't need to roll it.
Oh. I rolled a crit 12 against. Oh god.
No, it's not a charisma buff. It's a d20. So and I'm like, okay, well, that didn't work. I'm just gonna use my charisma and
I rolled a crit 20 on the 20.
the crit. No, you don't roll against
I know.
my skill.
I was still doing it anyway.
I'm just gonna like use my charisma to see if the bear likes me.
I should probably roll against that, shouldn't I?
Mm-hmm. I got a 17, which would get with my 34.
Roll D20.
Oh, 20.
So with my
I
34,
rolled
that's
a-
40, 51.
So bear. With you affecting the mood, so it's soothed. The bear doesn't mind your presence.
I'm gonna pet the bear.
Do I know he's gone?
The bear starts to growl.
I'm like, okay, I'm gonna back off. I'm gonna give him some blueberries.
The bear takes blueberries and walks away
Okay.
to a nearby cave.
Well. Bye. See you later. Okay. Well, fine. I'm gonna go back to the fire.
You got really lucky with that.
I'm a pacifist vegetarian. All animals are my friends.
Not all animals are your friends, bud.
I may be a little dense too.
after that, you set up your camp, and after you're done eating, you go to bed. Right? Or you guys want to do anything else?
I'm just gonna sit there by the fire and play my flute.
Okay. To kind of make everybody easier to fall asleep.
Just because I feel like it.
Okay. Roll a. What do we do? Is it a D6 for time?
Who wakes up first?
No, for time. Actually, I have something for that. In the course of the night, you hear a voice saying, help yourself.
What?
And you wake up as your young self. So you don't have
Do I notice that he wakes up? Do I notice that he looks different than he does at the night?
sense of environment.
What the fuck is wrong with me? I think
Oh,
it's
wait,
these side
wait,
effects.
I
of
got a
me
9.
I got 3. So yes, you do.
Um,
You notice that he looks completely different. His face is as stubbly. He's wearing. Looks like he's wearing fresh clothes. And
I'm gonna get up and I'm gonna be holding my I'm gonna be holding my harp, polishing it from the dew.
actually roll a d6 to see who wakes up first.
Okay. 1.
2.
You wake up first, and what are you gonna do? The fire's out already. You're seeing the embers are still warm.
I'm gonna see, like,
He's still passed out with his flute. You're like, oh, kidding. What are you gonna do? You gonna wake him up?
yeah.
Okay.
So he wakes
Well,
up.
do I notice that that I'm younger?
Sense of environment.
Okay, yeah, I noticed.
I rolled a 1.
Yeah, I rolled a 9.
I rolled crap.
I
Yeah,
guess
so
I
you
realized
notice,
the beard's gone. I'm like,
well, yeah. At this point, you are a little 120 years old. But you're back to your 40. How old were you before you left?
19.
I was 19.
You were 19. Okay, let's do it this way then. You're back to where you started before all this event happened. So you're back at your base.
So I'm going to get robes now.
No.
Oh.
Not that. You're back at the stats that you started out with before you traveled.
Like before he even started adventuring?
No. Like, before all these buffs happened.
Okay. So basically when he left the town.
Yeah. You're back at the same stats before you left the town.
So I'm back to this one.
Yeah.
Jesus Christ. Whew.
Okay.
Dickery? A little bit dickery?
It's fine.
So do I know where I'm actually at right now?
Sense of environment.
Is he still at the same camp?
He's still at the same camp.
Oh.
Okay.
Well,
No, sense of environment where you are in the map? In the world?
I'm still at that one camp. I don't know what the hell I'm at.
Yeah,
You want
so
sense of environment to see
Fine.
where you are at.
I still rolled a 2.
I rolled a 6.
yeah, you still
You
can't
know
figure it out.
absolutely nothing about the area you're in.
Okay,
I should
You're
know
awake.
where I am.
You're awake, and you can question him about what happened and everything.
Did you shave this morning?
Can you pepper me? I know, I'm on my 5th. Should probably stop. You might want to hide somewhere away from me.
I did not.
Dr. Pepper, 24 natural ingredients.
I'll be like, okay, whatever.
I got a question for you.
Okay,
though.
whatever.
Okay.
You're not gonna question that he looks completely younger.
Well, he did nearly blast me to an oblivion with an explosive potion, so I have no questions. I'm
Okay.
cool.
Where the fuck am I?
Do I know where we are? I'm pretty sure I know where we are.
Roll an even. If you roll an even, you remember where exactly you are this early in the morning.
1.
You
The
cannot.
dice giveth, and the dice taketh away. Blessed be the name of the dice.
Oh hey. Because you just woke up, you don't fully remember where you're at.
Okay, so that.
Yeah, you know that you're in somewhere in around these 6.
So I'm by the that area, so.
Yeah, you're somewhere in that area.
Okay.
Woo!
And that's my little bard figuring.
So you don't know exactly where you are, but you know where the area you're at.
Try not to put the paper on the computer. It helps heat the computer if you do that. We don't want to heat the computer. I mean, we could cook pizza on it if we wanted to, but not a good idea.
I already bought pizza.
Yeah. So.
Oh,
Okay.
yeah, that reminds me. I did buy pizza this week,
I
so...
started packing up camp and I start walking out.
Okay.
Okay, so are you going to pack up all your traps, or are you just going to leave them sitting in the woods?
I'm gonna pack up my traps.
Okay. Dang. I was going to take them all.
So, I think I'm back to this one. Should I just add? No, okay, that's a different sheet.
I really... See, one thing I don't want is for the screen on the computer to be in cam, just in case. So, I'm like... Yeah.
In what now?
In Carl's camera, that camera's seeing the computer.
Oh, that's fine.
It
Just
is,
let's delete
well,
it.
okay. Where were we? You're packing up. Roll a d20 to see if you damage it. If you don't damage anything.
I rolled a 9.
I rolled a 20.
I'm gonna. Do you want some help?
So
Sure.
as he's before you're able to interrupt.
I got a crit 20 on success.
Okay, so you stop him before he's even able to rip his tent apart.
Okay.
So
If you do that, you're gonna rip the tent. Here, you gotta do it this way.
yeah. So
And
you say-
I fold up his tent into a really nice, neat little thing and hand it to him like, here you go.
Okay, so now
Thank you.
now everything's packed up. The fire's out. Your trouts are picked up. Where are you gonna go?
Now, do I now start modifying this sheet, or do I just?
You modified that sheet for him.
So confused.
Sorry, I mean,
Time manipulation
Time
is such a B word.
So
are you not gonna ask him about where you're at or what time it is or anything?
I already asked him where I was at.
Not physically, like, in the time area.
I guess that's a good question. Like, what year is this? You probably like
Roll a charisma check.
I got a 13. Oh, wait a minute. No, wrong dice.
3.
He said charisma.
Yeah.
I was gonna roll knowledge. I got a 4.
I'm gonna know my charisma.
What's your
8.
buff?
My only have a charisma 8 now. And you have
34.
All in charisma?
I have 34 total in charisma.
Wait. He's level 75. What level are you?
I'm 74 now.
120.
What the fuck? Maybe I shouldn't make him his base character. No.
No, make him his base character because as soon as he gets his future character,
Yeah.
he's gonna be kicking my butt all over the place.
Yeah,
I'm just the bard, okay? I'm just gonna be.
Okay, so you rolled a 3. You rolled a 3, he rolled a 4, so let's just give it to you.
I mean,
are you gonna
he's
tell me?
asking me what year it is, so
Yeah.
I know what year it is, right?
He tells you it's...
What year did I actually like? What year was it when I first think we were the old campaign?
Give me a second.
Yeah, he's gonna have to do that.
I'm the one that knows the timeline. It is 1071 in your past self.
And then
1071.
right
So it's 101 years later, so it is
once 180.
1172.
So I just kind of blankly stared at you like,
What?
what?
It's 1172.
Are you
I'm-
going to explain the situation or what happened or if you know anything?
Just yesterday it was 1071.
Sun's environment. You do as well.
I rolled a 9.
I rolled an 8.
I rolled a 1.
So you don't notice anything. You barely notice a dark figure off in the distance.
I guess I'm gonna sense environment, get this look at it.
Do
closely.
I know anything in my legends and tales about time travel?
Roll a knowledge check.
That's my second best stat.
Oh, you rolled a 1 though.
I rolled a 1, but I got a total of 28.
I rolled a 1.
You rolled a 1 too.
You only know one story about something that happened like this.
Okay. Who is that story about?
I guess you have to roll again to know about the name. Or are you just gonna give it to him or not?
So you know, like, well,
Do I know what the story is? Do I know like a song about it?
you don't know a song. It was never made into a song, but you don't know the name, but you only reckon a couple details of the story.
Okay.
Of a man heard a snap and he traveled back into the past and
Into the past.
into the future. Sorry. No, in this story, they traveled into the past.
Oh.
And they had to help their pal cells.
Their what?
Okay, so
Oh,
basically,
past self.
I did hear this one story once where something happened similar
I'm
to
too
another
busy
guy.
trying to figure out what the fuck this black object is. I see.
Okay, so
Oh,
he's
okay.
just ignoring me.
I rolled a 1.
I rolled a 10.
A
so.
10? Okay. So you notice that it is a chemist that's standing in a dirty red cloak. Cloak? Turn.
I would call it a suit, but
Yeah, in a dirty red suit that looks old and tarnished.
Victorian tailcoat.
Okay, it's a Victorian tailcoat that's old and dirty.
Okay.
I'm sorry.
That's old and dirty. And
How
he's
far
wearing
away
a
is he?
hat just like yours.
How far away is he? Do I know? I have to roll that.
He is
Careful
about,
with the keys on the keyboard.
yeah, sorry. He's approximately 5 feet away from you.
Oh, he's fucking close.
Oh,
Not feet.
do I notice that he's
Yards.
Okay.
Sorry.
Yards.
Does he like behind me or something or?
He's
Well, I'm not gonna draw my sword. I'm
off
just
to
gonna
the right.
Okay, do I recognize him from night before?
You don't see him.
Oh, okay.
I walk past. I kind of like step aside you and I asked the one guy like, "Are you me?"
You only notice his altar. Anybody could have that altar. Altar? Interior.
Exterior.
The fucking clothes.
They're exactly like mine.
They're
but
exactly
just,
like yours.
has the
He
same exact
suspects
hat.
it.
He suspects that you ask if he's you.
Do I have to roll charisma check against myself? With
How do I want to do this? Before you're... I can't back up anymore.
And you're the skinny guy, okay?
I know. I mean, I like having a lot of space, okay? Before you're able to say anything, he backs into the forest and disappears.
Do I see this happening? Because he's looking
Your,
at it.
your back is to him.
I
To
yell,
the black
wait.
figure. Roll a d20. I rolled,
3.
I rolled a 13. You cannot get through this guy.
Fuck you, future me.
What you're suspecting to be future you. You're all packed up. You're all ready to
I
travel.
turn back around and say, what were you saying?
Oh, nothing. It obviously wasn't important.
Please continue.
No. It obviously wasn't important. We might as well just be on our way.
Where are you gonna go?
I'm just gonna start walking to the nearest town.
Okay. Sense environment to see if you remember where the nearest town is.
I got a 10.
Look at the rolls today.
I
Wow.
rolled a 6, so yes, you do know where you're going.
Alright, I'm gonna head north to Chigo. 2 spaces away. Rolling d6.
Yep, I know.
I got a 1.
I got a 3. You roll 2.
Yeah, I guess I'm following him.
I mean, if you
I
want
rolled 2.
Okay, so technically he made it all the way without encounter.
Mm-hmm. You encountered one stray wolf. A coyote.
Am I with him though?
No.
Okay. So
Uh,
I'm already made to go then, right?
Yeah.
Technically the people stick together, but I guess he's just walking ahead. How does he know where to go?
Yeah,
He doesn't know where to go. He's gotta follow me.
Yeah, fine.
Yeah,
You're both
but
together. You
I'm
encounter
following him.
one. You encounter one wolf or coyote.
Okay. Do we roll initiative?
Yeah, roll.
I'm actually not gonna.
Damn it.
I guess. I don't know. I rolled 2. Lovely.
Where'd he go? I don't know where my dice went.
There you go. Thank you.
3.
Okay, I rolled a 5. So when I see the wolf,
Well, I guess I'm gonna use my super skill before I forget.
okay.
So roll
Do
my.
you have a super skill at the level you're at?
Yeah, it's
Yes.
my one from.
Okay.
I rolled a 1. I'm
Okay.
gonna give 1 AP to who?
To me?
I'm turning to who?
Oh, okay.
Do I know you're an? Yeah, you told me you were an enchantress.
I'm not an enchantress.
I'm not. Wow, an entertainer. I'm so bad. I'm so. Wow.
I can't believe you've accused me of being an enchantress. How dare you?
I'm gonna give the action point to you, actually.
You're standing pretty epically. I feel inspired. I'm gonna play a song for the wolf.
Okay.
I'm gonna see if I can soothe the wolf.
Uh,
I have to roll a 16 or higher.
Oh wow.
No, I rolled a 2.
so
You do
the
have an
wolf
extra
seems to be
action
getting more angry as you play the song.
I'm gonna switch instruments and I'm gonna use
Take 1 action point.
Well, he has an
Exchange.
extra action point for me.
Sure.
Yeah.
Still. So you're 2-1.
So that'll be
you're
negative
negative
1.
1.
I got a 10.
Dang it.
He doesn't like any of my songs.
He's not. The wolf isn't interested in your music and starts growling angrier and angrier as you play.
I'm gonna be like, oh, okay.
Uh,
I'm gonna
super
let
skill.
you deal with this one.
So the super
So you-
skill, does that take up my action point?
No.
Okay. So he goes. The wolf goes next.
The wolf goes next. The wolf is gonna charge at you.
Don't you have to roll a dice for that?
I'm just doing for attack. I have to roll to see how much damage he takes at you.
Okay.
I mean, unless you guys want to roll to see who takes the damage.
Ain't that what we usually do? No? Okay.
Usually I roll to see who gets attacked.
You run a good old 7.
Well, 7.
What's his wolf's strength? Did you make it up?
Yeah. 7 plus his.
Don't tell us his strength. You don't tell us his
You just
stats.
tell us how much damage he deals.
He deals a total of. What did I roll? Roll a 7. I do a total of 17 damage to you.
Ow!
He's very. weak.
You're still injured or did you heal from?
He healed from it.
No, I didn't. Well, I did sleep the night through, so. Okay, so 17 damage off of 150.
Man, I feel bad. I didn't
So
even
I'm
think
100
about
and-
healing you. I'm so sorry.
133, I think. Yeah, that's right. 133.
Your turn.
I don't have all these amazing skills over here.
Yeah.
So let's just
Don't worry. Hey, no, keep that with you. It's not gonna be too much longer.
lovely. Watch. I'm gonna be like mid swing and go snap. I'm like, what? Okay. I'm gonna go in for attack with my rapier. Rape the air. Okay.
Is that wolf, like, on top of me? Locked in combat?
The wolf is locked onto your arm.
Watch where you're swinging that thing!
So I'm gonna kind of pretty much just stab it right through the throat.
Okay. Roll for attack
15.
plus your attack.
My strength is 21.
15 plus 21.
And he ain't defending because he's.
Yeah, he ain't defending, so.
That's a good old.
15 plus 21 is a total of
36.
36.
Okay, so you deal 36 damage to the wolf.
Now, do I hit him in the throat? Do I need to roll for my
Yeah,
aim?
roll for aim.
Rolled 11 plus my 15 aim, so 26.
You hit just above the jugular. Just behind it.
That's kind of expected for a rapier with a point of impact so small.
Yeah. So he is currently bleeding out 5 damage per action point. Per action.
Okay.
Okay,
Minus 5 per action, sorry.
Okay. And I believe we all roll for initiative again.
Yep.
Roll
I got a 5, again.
I rolled a
Six.
I rolled a 6.
Okay, so I'm still at the mercy of the wolf.
Yes. As it's bleeding out.
I would hope he would hopefully let go of your arm after being stabbed.
Yes, after being stabbed, the wolf lets go of your arm and turns his attention to you.
Okay.
Alright, so would I have to roll to see what that would happen? Would I have to roll to see if the attention gets drawn to him, or would it automatically?
No, you're
Okay,
the DM.
so the wolf attacks at you.
Oh,
That's a 1.
That's a 1?
it's a 1 or a 7? No, it's a 1.
That's a 1.
Fuck.
Wow. And I'm not defending.
Now you know my pain.
You're not defending, so the wolf does 10 damage to you. Very low level.
Okay.
Okay, your turn. You're passive, so you don't attack, do you?
I am kind of passive. I actually have -1 action point, so I can't do anything.
That's true.
So it hits you
My
next.
turn. I'm gonna go through another slice with throat.
Okay. Roll for aim.
7. That's 15, 22.
22. Did I roll against that?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
And then you'd roll the wolf's dexterity against it.
Should roll 9.
Okay.
That's you. Total of
22.
so you hit. You hit just the lower neck, right at the chest.
Okay. So much damage. 17 plus my 21.
It's dead.
Okay.
Pretty low level wolf.
Yeah.
Okay.
That was a level 5. No high level beasts are around town.
I'm sad now.
Why?
Because the wolf died.
Okay. Gain 2 experience points from it.
Do I gain 2?
Because you, very low, so you don't gain that much.
How much did you? Are you okay?
Yeah, I'm fine.
Alright, so
Okay.
travel into town?
Yep.
Okay.
Okay.
Since it's
Right there.
right there.
I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna head straight for the tavern and see if I can't make some money.
Some money, huh?
Sense environment, see if you get lost.
Oh,
Knowledge
he's
is
doing
something-
that one on me now.
Yeah.
Knowledge?
No-
Knowledge
is it-
for where the tavern is?
Knowledge for where the tavern is. I rolled 16.
Oh,
I rolled a 13, but I have a knowledge of 27.
Have you been to this town before?
I have been everywhere before.
Okay. Yes, you do know where the tavern is. And it's not that great of a place.
That's okay. I'm gonna still go in. Do I have any money?
Before he,
You have
can I
any money?
stop him before he goes in?
You could try. Charisma.
9.
I'll stop. What?
Is there anybody you want to meet after this? I might walk around town.
I'll be at the tavern trying to make some cash.
Okay. I'm not gonna walk far from the place. I'm just gonna, I guess, just.
English!
I'm
Do
sorry.
you speak it?
I'm suddenly hearing Samuel L. Jackson. English, mother! Do you speak it?
English, motherfucker! Do you speak it?
Demonetization.
Yeah. Sorry. Sorry for your ear hole.
Okay. That being said, do I get to walk into the tavern, or are we doing him first?
You walk to the tavern.
I'm just kind of walking around trying to
You're-
figure out.
Sense environment to see if you notice anybody in town, in the tavern.
I got a 1.
I got a 3. There's the barkeep, and there's 2 people sitting at the bar.
Okay. I'm gonna wave to the barkeep and say, hello, what's his name? I should know what's his name.
You don't know his name.
Okay.
Actually, knowledge check. Or reputation check. What dice?
Reputation check. I have a reputation of 5.
What dice?
D20. I got an 8 plus 5 is 13.
What do you roll?
I rolled a 3. The barkeep knows of you, but he hasn't given you his name.
Okay. I'm gonna walk up and I'm gonna approach him and I'm gonna say, "Howdy, sir. My name's Aki, Tenchi Aki. I was wondering if I could just sit in the corner and play some music for everybody today."
Roll a d12 for charisma.
A 10 plus my 34 hits a total of 44.
I'm trying to think of the guy's name. My name's H.
H? Okay.
Nice to meet you. Do what you want.
Okay. I'm gonna sit up in the... I'm gonna sit in the corner. I'm gonna ask him... I'm gonna use my charisma and ask him if there's any particular instrument that anyone around here likes. I got a harmonica, a harp, and a flute.
Charisma.
2 plus my 34 equals 36.
Roll a 6.
Roll a 6. There ain't much people like. People typically like the guitar.
Is there a guitar in the room? I want to sense environment, see if anyone's got a guitar in the room. I got a 3.
I rolled a 2. You do notice a lone traveler sitting at a table has a guitar on his back.
Okay, I'm gonna walk up and say, "Hey, you mind if I try out that guitar?"
Charisma. I can't see what I rolled.
You rolled a 6.
I got a 9.
Oh, you rolled a 9.
Plus my 34 hits a 43.
This traveler.
That charisma buff is OP.
You're just able to beat him.
He's probably an entertainer, so.
Yeah. So traveling entertainer just like yourself. You're just able to beat him. He says, "Yes, but I'm only allowing you to play one song."
Can I tune it first?
Yes.
Okay. So I'm gonna roll dexterity to tune it.
20.
I got a 6 plus my dexterity of 12, so I got an
15.
18.
Is it a 20?
Yeah, it's a d20.
Okay, so yeah, I rolled a 15.
I got an 18.
No, you did.
The question, I guess, should be, is it out of tune?
It is slightly out of tune, but you're able to quickly adjust it.
Okay, just needed a couple tweaks. I'm gonna sit down and I'm gonna play a song about the knight and her dragon.
Okay. Roll a knowledge check to see if you can finish the song all the way. You roll higher than a 7.
19.
You
I know the song pretty well.
You know the song almost perfectly. Are you gonna stand in the corner and play as travelers come in?
No, I'm just gonna be sitting on the edge of the. I'm gonna be sitting on the edge of the table, plucking it away while I'm singing the song.
Okay. As you're plucking away, you see an older man walk in. Actually, sense environment for that first.
Okay. Got a 9.
You notice the door open and an older gentleman walk in. I rolled low. An older gentleman will walk in wearing the same attire as Monroe. But
I never told him.
I'm gonna roll sense environment to see if I recognize he's the older version.
Rolled a 6.
I got a 2.
You do not notice the similarities besides the clothes.
Okay. I'm gonna keep singing the song because I don't want to interrupt the song, but I'm gonna take note that he's in the room.
Okay.
It's a long.
Now,
it's a long song.
It is a long song. So stopping you, back to your.
So I'm pretty much just looking around.
Looking around town. Where are you trying to look for?
I'm just kind of. I'm gonna look for some supply.
Are you looking for a chemist shop, a healer shop? Are you looking for, what are you looking for?
I think I'm just gonna look around for people I might know by chance. Even
Alright.
if they're very.
Sense environment?
Roll 2.
I rolled a 10.
Ouch.
So you see absolutely no one that you notice. You don't even see any shops that you've been to before.
I don't think I've done the Chugo before.
Yeah, we've been to Chugo.
I'm gonna
I
start.
can't play guitar for anything.
Okay, I'm going to head back to the tavern. I didn't go off too far.
What did I roll? I rolled a 10. You rolled a 2?
Yeah. I was to look for people.
Oh, to look for people? Are you wanting to look for a shop?
No.
No? You just wanted to see if you noticed anybody as you walked around
Yeah.
town?
I tried to stay close to the tavern so I didn't get lost.
Actually, roll a knowledge check to see if you remember. 20.
11.
I rolled a 5. You remember exactly where it is, where the tavern is that he said he was gonna be at.
Okay.
Are you gonna go there?
And get back to the tavern.
Okay. You're staying right in front of the tavern.
I went back and see what he was doing.
Are you gonna go in? When you say go back, you mean you're gonna walk outside town? What do you mean?
I'm gonna go inside and see what he was doing. He's the only
is.
what he is doing.
Okay, so
he's the only person I know. I don't know what the heck to do.
As you walk into the tavern, you notice him sitting at the edge of the table, plucking away at a guitar that you notice that is not his.
I'm not
Or
gonna
at least it
interrupt.
wasn't that he knows of.
That wasn't that you know of.
I'm not gonna interrupt him though.
But he is towards the end of the song.
Okay.
Knowledge check to see if you recognize the song.
Roll 4.
I rolled a 6. You barely remember it.
Okay. Even have my knowledge of 20?
Yeah.
Okay.
As you remember the song and the part that he's at, he finishes. What are you gonna do?
I think I'm actually. I've never done this in action in the game, but I'm actually going to get me a drink.
You're gonna get yourself a drink, lad.
Yeah.
Woo! You've had a good day. Go over to the barkeep. Are you gonna talk to him first? Are you gonna go
I'm gonna
straight
get a drink first.
Am I gonna? I would like to sense environment to see if I notice that there are 2 of him now.
Sense environment.
I got a 2.
Damn it. Drop my dice.
I'm surprised I haven't even thought about.
I got it.
Did
Okay.
I roll?
You rolled a 1.
You rolled a 4.
Roll a 4.
That looked like a. Oh.
Yeah, he
The
rolled a
lighting
4.
was bad. I thought I got it. Okay, I'm clueless.
Yeah, you don't notice that. You notice that he's wearing the same ulterior.
Attire.
Attire. It's the attire.
Now
You notice that he's wearing the same attire,
But it would be kind of different now, you know?
but his more brighter than the older gentleman that walked in.
Okay.
Your mind's
But
probably like.
and you notice that he's walking over to the bar.
So he's facing away from me, probably. Okay. I'm gonna give the guy his guitar back, and I'm like, thanks. Do I get any tips?
That's actually what I was going to get to. In the course of your song, 3 travelers come in and tip you, and they all tip you 5 gold each.
Okay. I have a skill here. Let's see here.
Okay.
I thought I had a skill.
Roll for
Oh, yep, I found it.
What?
Chance to get tipped.
Double or
20% success. I got a 4, so dang, no extra tips.
no extra tips. So you get 5 gold from 3 people. So you get a course of
15.
15 in all.
All right, so I got 15 gold.
That's a lot of gold to be tipped. And it's because you're playing the song so well. Roll a reputation.
A reputation on me.
I
I have a crit 12 plus a 5, so 17.
Oh wait, that's a. I rolled a 11. As you hand the guitar back to the gentleman that you borrowed it from, your character's name?
Aki.
Aren't you Aki, the world famous guitar player that came from a small town?
I am world famous, but I can play pretty much anything. I hand it back Nice
Little
guitar.
bud, you play that guitar so well. I'm gonna gift you this guitar.
Really?
You have discard one instrument.
How about I trade you my harmonica?
Oh no, man, I got 2 of them. How about I give you this guitar strap so you can carry 1 extra instrument?
Okay, that works. I'm gonna carry the guitar on my back.
Okay.
All right, so I have a guitar. Do I roll for its charisma buff?
Mm-hmm.
Does it have any special abilities?
Mm.
It's got a +3 charisma. It's actually the worst instrument I have.
No, don't roll for the charisma. Because the guy had it for so long. He gives you a backstory on the guitar that it was through his family, and it was given to given from a world famous player to his family, and now he's passing it down to you. It has a +10 charisma buff. Not bad.
That's the next one underneath my flute.
I'm very biased because I played the flute forever.
Okay. Alright. So, I've got the guitar on my back. I'm gonna walk over to the old version of Monroe.
Sense
What?
environment if you see it, if it is the old version of Monroe.
Okay.
Or if you're just walking up to an old man.
I got a 10.
I got an 8. You do notice that he looks like the older version of Monroe, but you're not completely sure.
Okay, I'm gonna walk up to him and straight up, just like any obnoxious anime character, I'm gonna put my arm over his shoulder and I'm like, poke him at the beard and I'm like, does that thing glue on, or do you just like have some string keeping it on or something?
You actually gonna do that?
Mm-hmm.
So technically, if it's my character, do I roll against it? From the
It's
future?
the future you, so no.
So confusing, I hate this.
Charisma? I'm gonna try my,
No, try using your charisma, but ultimately, I'm probably gonna fuck you over.
I got a 10 plus my 34 charisma, so 44 total.
What is your character's charisma?
Which ones?
The older one.
Oh, the older one? I buffed it a lot.
Yeah,
28.
what is your older charisma?
Oh, he has a really good charisma.
What is your old Carl's charisma?
28.
28? And
That's what I
your
said.
total is...
44.
Yeah, well... Forgot his, like, a 34 base, something like that.
He looks at you and says, I grew it naturally, now buzz off, kid.
Like, okay. I'm gonna roll my skill to say that I'm just an innocent guy.
Jesus.
I have 50% success. I rolled a 14.
That's a success. I think.
So
right?
I'm just backing off. I'm like, okay. It was longer last night. Now it's short today, this morning, and now it's long again. I can't make up my mind. I'm gonna sit down at the table.
What do you
Hey,
mean?
Barky! Bring me breakfast! Do I realize what's going on with him?
No.
Okay.
You're just sitting at the bar and you're
I'm just-
drinking your drink.
What was his name again? H?
Hey, H! I'll have a full breakfast! On the house!
No.
Okay, fine. I'll pay for it.
You can use them tips you got.
Okay. How much is breakfast?
5 gold.
Okay.
But the older Monroe, or the older gentleman, yeah, I know, I keep fucking myself up. The older gentleman.
You're mind fucking me.
I am. The older gentleman that is sitting at the table with you, with a cloak over, with his hood over his face, or his hat down, or whatever the fuck you want to put onto him. Ask you, what are you talking about? I just arrived at this town.
I'm gonna use my charisma to explain that I was traveling from the south, from Vargland, and I met him in the woods last night. I got burnt by his explosive potion. I'm like, and look at the holes you put in my cloak too. I have to buy new clothes now. Do you know how much it cost me? How many months I had to play songs in the same tavern to be able to buy this outfit? It took me forever. It was like a week. But anyway, but yeah, we went to bed after you ate those poor innocent rabbits. and
Right.
I ate blueberries like a normal person does. But then when we woke up, you were clean shaven and your clothes were clean, like you did laundry in the middle of the night, which I don't understand why you wouldn't ask if you wanted to do mine too at the same time. I mean, you did burn my cloak, but okay, whatever. I'm a cool guy, so whatever. But now you come walking into the tavern after you said you'd come back to meet me, and you got the beard back on again. So I'm confused. I don't care, but I'm confused. Charisma roll. I rolled a 10.
He rolled an 11.
I did.
With a 34? I think I still beat
He
that
rolled
charisma.
a 10.
No, I'm not gonna do it in the charisma bus form. He ignores what you say and he asks, "Where's the? Do you know where the one you traveled into town is?" Sense environment.
You thought me coming in, didn't you?
Yeah, you didn't realize.
I rolled a 3.
I rolled a 9, so no, you have no idea.
Nope, I thought you were him.
Rip. And I'm just sitting at the bar, just like, what?
Have I drawn his attention with my obnoxious attitude?
Like, can I roll?
No.
Dang.
So he
You're
gets up and
oblivious.
turns around.
Apparently, yeah. Apparently, I'm just.
Actually, you need a sense environment if you hear him yelling.
Thank you.
That's what 7. That's what I've been asking. And 8. Dang it!
Okay, so
This is what happens when you go
because
drinking.
the tavern is so small, you do hear him on the other side, but you don't understand why he's yelling. You heard him yell at age about getting breakfast, so you thought you just
Is my breakfast here yet? Okay.
you paid first.
I did. I already minused off the food. Or the gold.
Now keep in mind, I did only buy a small drink.
Yes, so roll a d20.
resistance.
Hold on, roll resistance.
I rolled 17.
Roll a
Plus-
5. So you're fine.
Okay.
Good.
I would expect that from a chemist. He should know something to pour in it, like some kind of coffee concoction.
You're fine. The older gentleman that was sitting with him is annoyed by him. Gets up and turns around and notices your feather.
Of course he notices the feather. It's the feather. Does his feather look old?
His feather is gone.
Ooh.
Oh, man.
What's old one going to do?
DM?
You know how attached he is to his feather. It's like a requirement for his outfit.
He sees the feather
Imagine just walking, grabbing it, and then walking out the
and gets wide-eyed, and he goes over and sits right next to him and asks, "Excuse me, young sir, do you have an extra feather?"
Ooh.
I look over, and I'm like,
You don't notice it. Oh, actually, sense environment.
Sense environment to recognize yourself.
I rolled a 4.
I rolled a 1.
Thank God.
Actually, that's not a 1. That's a 7.
What? No!
Dang it! Oh, come on!
How do I not know it's me?
I actually thought that was the 1. Yeah, I rolled a 7.
How do I not know it's me? Like I know it's like, it'd be
You
weird.
don't, because of the time change, your voice changed over the course of your old
Like,
age.
I know things is going on about different, like, shit's
Yes,
going on.
You know that shit's going on. But you haven't asked about the environment or anything. You just asked the year. But do you have a feather? And you don't notice anything.
I don't think
Do you have a
Why would I have a spare feather, though? That's the thing.
You have 5 in real life.
True.
Do you have a spare feather?
I guess I would. I guess I would get just in case.
Roll to find out if he has a spare feather.
Roll a
Sense
knowledge
environment.
check.
Knowledge.
Yeah.
Knowledge check. Okay.
16.
Roll a 15. So yes, you do have one. An extra one in your bag.
May I, like... Well, I do see he has the same hat as me. I'm gonna ask, like, did you lose your feather?
Well, my feather was burned down a long time ago.
Why did you just give Monroe a southern accent?
I don't know. I don't know.
He's a
Burn.
nerd. He doesn't get a
Uh,
southern accent.
My feather got burned a long time. I keep doing it. My feather-
Try going for a Frenchman.
Just speak normally.
My feather was burned a long time ago.
I reach into my bag or grab the next one. I'm like, here you go.
He sticks it into his hat, and he walks out the door.
Oh, I was gonna say I was gonna kind of do a small spell. I'm
bow.
sitting down.
He tips his hat and walks out.
Do I notice what's happening?
Sense environment.
He's probably like, what the fuck? A 5.
I have to reroll. I can't.
5.
2.
Two.
Whew.
Okay, I'm gonna. I
So you
notice
do
what's
notice
happening.
that them two are talking to each other, but you don't know what they're saying.
Okay, I'm gonna walk up with my plate of food while I'm stuffing
The
food into my
gentleman has
mouth.
already walked out.
What?
Yes, I'm fucking you guys over.
You.
Okay, I'm gonna
Okay,
use my.
fine. Hold on. How about this? Roll a d6. If you roll an even, you show up in time before he walks away.
2.
Even.
Okay.
Okay, I'm gonna walk up between them.
You get to him just as soon as he starts to walk away.
I'm like, okay. Do I notice that this Monroe is the younger Monroe?
Sense environment.
4.
I rolled a 9. Roll your knowledge. Not adding.
19.
I rolled a 5.
Okay.
So you do realize that they might be related, but you don't know that it's the same person.
Okay. I'm gonna reach up and try to stay. Wait. Just a second. To the old guy before he walks away.
You still have your light staff, don't you?
Like what?
Your light staff? I just forgot about this.
Oh, yeah,
This
I
was
do have
supposed
a
to be
light
key
You got
part.
your light staff.
This is supposed to be a key part that I wanted to add in. But
Yeah,
I completely forgot.
both
about
of them should have their light staff at least on their back.
Yeah, that'd be weird. Like,
Damn it! I forgot about that. Why didn't I?
And
know?
it's a unique trademark item
Yes,
too.
it is.
Yes, it is.
okay.
I should notice this. I
Yeah.
gotta roll a sense
I'm
environment.
gonna roll 2 with it if I notice it.
He got a 10. I got a 5.
I rolled on the wires. I rolled a 10.
Ouch. I rolled a 10 too, though.
So you see the staff.
Only as he's walking away.
Only
right?
as he's walking away. You rolled a
5.
And he's
don't.
You
Okay.
You don't realize that what it is.
But I tried to reach out and stop
Yes.
him from walking away.
Yes.
I'm gonna roll charisma on that. Total of
Ouch.
35.
I rolled a 5. What did you roll?
35.
You
So
rolled a
he
1.
would be
Yeah.
So
33. 33 to 35.
So I just barely beat him.
Just barely.
I really don't like your adding buff.
Well, that's what charisma roleplay is for.
Damn it!
I don't have my charisma.
Fine, you
behind it.
barely stop him as he's almost at the door.
Okay, I'm like, you at the bar. Turn around for a second. Are you gonna turn around?
Yeah.
I look close at the face. I look close at their face.
You're taking too long. He walks out the door.
There's gotta be some intrigue from the old guy.
Okay, hold on. You turn around and he looks back at you and he doesn't realize, but he tips his hat and says thank you. Who you are. He doesn't realize who you are, but he tips his hat.
But I see the light, so I ask him, like, can I speak to you outside real quick?
Yeah, he sees the light staff.
Yes, he does.
I'm
says,
gonna,
sure,
I'm gonna,
why not?
I'm gonna follow them, and I'm still gonna be sitting there. I'm gonna be like Sokka from Avatar: The Last
Yeah.
Airbender. I'm gonna be sitting there, just poking around from every angle, just sitting there, just peeking around while they're talking, just looking from every angle. I'm gonna sense environment to see if I realize, you know, what the heck is going on, because he did mention time travel the last night.
I rolled a 2.
It's a 1. Rip.
Wow.
I'm
I'm
clueless
gonna
still.
ask where he got
It's
the
the
staff from.
beard.
The light staff.
You were in
I
the
saved-
bathroom.
I was.
I saved a chemist's
You
life.
save a chemist's life from
Saved a chemist's life from
chemical
chemical
spill.
that spilled in this shop. Pulled him out to the street.
Healed him,
Healed him.
revived him, saved the shop,
Saved the shop,
and he gave it to him for free.
and he gave it to me as a gift.
I pulled my light staff out and said, "That's exactly what I just did too."
That's exactly what I just did. I
Like-
saved the chemist from the light staff in the same shop.
Like, just yesterday.
Yeah.
like this was yesterday. I just did
for
this.
you.
Does his older staff look worn?
I would say so.
it looks like it's been in combat. Like, it has sword chips out of it. It looks like the lantern on top of it looks all, the glass is cracked. It looks like there's been very many potions thrown through it. Light potions put into it. And the chemical mess, I don't know what the word I want to use. It's like, it's,
Slowly corroding it.
it's slowly not corroding it, because it has a resistance against the chemical.
Yeah.
But you do see old marks of where it has dripped out from.
Okay. But yeah, I explained that just yesterday. I saved a chemist's life. From the exact same situation.
He leans into you and goes, "Do you remember the name of the shop?"
Oh, what was the fucking name of the shop?
There was no name of the shop.
Did it have? Okay, let me. Put
No.
This is where the.
This is where he says he can't read, so he doesn't know.
I don't know how to read. I don't know. It just had the symbol on it. The chemist symbol.
Now the question
And
is,
I've
does
been-
older chemists know how to read?
Oh, jeez.
Have you ever overcome your inability to read?
Did it have this symbol? I'm gonna
Draw it in the ground with the staff.
Draw it in the ground with the staff.
Is it the chemist symbol?
Yes, it is the chemist symbol.
So
That was on that shop.
Yeah, so yeah.
That was the same shop that I saved the merchant's life from. He takes off his hat and goes, "Did you hear a voice when you showed up this time?"
I did. It said, help yourself.
Sense environment.
7.
Better hope or you fucked.
5.
You both realize that what that message means. Meaning, find your older self and help him complete his quest. And then
Makes sense.
The old version of you.
I heard him say, "Help yourself," right? Okay. So I'm thinking to myself.
No. The voice in his head stated to help yourself. To give him a mission / concept to beat in that time.
Yeah.
So I get it now.
So you did not hear that.
But did I hear
Yeah,
him
you
talking
heard him
about it?
talking because you're close enough.
I would like to roll a knowledge check to have an
Hold up.
epiphany.
Hold up. You can have that here in a minute. He takes off his hat and goes,
Are you Monroe?
"That must have been what he meant." And he goes, I need to take you to this town far northeast. Northwest. I need to take you to the Marble Tower.
That's northeast.
Yeah, northwest.
Northeast.
Wait,
It's
where's
northeast. That's west. That's east.
Wait, are you sure? Cause
Yeah.
This is the top of the map. That's the bottom of the map. West, east.
northeast, southwest.
Yeah.
Northeast.
Yeah.
So,
He's looking from the bottom of the map. North, east, south, west.
so
But the Marble Tower.
Is
Northeast.
northeast.
Yes, that's
You
what
said-
I'm saying.
you said northwest.
No, I
You said
didn't.
northwest.
No, I didn't.
We will go back through the recording and show that
Oh
you said
my
northwest.
God.
I said northeast at first, and you're like, oh no, northwest.
Okay.
But okay, let's continue.
I need you to take you to this place now, and
I remember that place. I remember that.
there's a carriage, a traveling service carriage, just a few feet away. He hollers at the driver, says, "I need you to take me here now." Gives the driver 50 gold from his stash.
So
And
he's got like a crap ton of
he has a
credit now.
shit
He has a
ton of
bank account.
Yes, he has a bank account. Gives the driver 50 gold, and takes them all the way to it without any encounters or anything. Takes a safe route.
I am going to have an epiphany.
Have an epiphany before we get into the
I
carriage.
rolled a 10, and I'm like,
Can I roll against that?
yeah,
Yeah. I can.
roll.
20?
Yeah.
Oh,
Go to
16. So you can't... You know what? I'm gonna let you have your epiphany.
Okay, I got it! You said that the date was such and such, and today it's actually such and such, you're younger him!
Huh. I wonder why. This actually didn't happen to older Carl, and only happening to him, because in this...
It's his older Carl's timeline.
As it is older Carl's timeline, it didn't happen to younger Carl. And after he goes back, everything goes erased.
Do I understand the concept of a paradox?
Knowledge check. And not adding your base knowledge.
15.
14. Or 11.
He's like, oh, we might have a paradox in the works. Are you gonna disappear?
What is a paradox? Is it
I'm a-
bad that I actually don't
A paradox is where something that causes an effect, the effect is the cause. And so it's a continuous loop, and if one doesn't happen, the other doesn't happen. So the one cannot exist, and at the same time it does exist. So older
No.
Carl being here, and younger Carl being here, influencing older Carl. So it's kind of like alternate timelines. It's a mind-brain, you know...
Kind of, but
Mindfuckery.
there's not going to be a paradox happen.
Yeah, I'm sitting there and it's like, oh, is there a paradox in the effect? And I'm gonna take my flute and I'm gonna poke it young Carl and I'm gonna poke it old Carl to see if either of them is like a ghost.
Knock it off!
Stop or I'll break that thing.
I was like, don't break my flute, please.
Through the travels, older Carl explains what's happening in this world.
I'm gonna roll a dexterity save. I'm gonna jump on the back of the carriage before they drive away.
Oh! I forgot about you.
I got a 6.
I got 20.
Come back! No! Come back!
But you rolled a what?
A 6.
Oh god, so...
And my dexterity is 12, so 18 total. And you got
Ow.
a 20?
Hit a crit 20.
Okay.
You were able to slap the back of the carriage, but you weren't able to grab a hold.
Oh, what am I gonna do here?
Sense
Is
environment.
there another carriage?
No.
I'm by the sense of
Dang it!
I'm sorry, dude.
Hold on, what did you roll?
I rolled a 1.
I rolled a 1 as well.
Okay.
Oh, you're both clueless.
No, what? Whoa.
I'm the DM, so I was rolling to see if he does notice you or not.
And I'm like,
You
wait.
barely realize
I'm like,
that
wait,
he is not there,
wait.
and you stop the driver.
Okay.
You get on, and
I'm rushing up as fast as I can. I'm running because they already got ways away, right?
a little bit, like. a
Okay,
mile.
so I'm gonna run. How close was I tailing them when I was running?
They were just a mile ahead of you, and they stopped. Just.
Oh, I was chasing the entire time though.
Oh, you're about.
How
10
fast
feet
were they?
away.
10 feet away? Am I able to stop in time before they hit the brakes?
Well, they're stopping on
horses.
horses, so it's
I think like it's.
it's slowly stopping as they go.
Okay. And now I'm gonna climb up on top.
Oh, the carriage or the
Yeah, I'm
horse?
gonna jump up next to the driver.
The driver yells at you to get into the back.
He's like, but this is where the barn sits.
I don't care. Get in the back.
Oh, I'm gonna roll charisma.
No. I'm not allowing it.
Failure.
What'd you roll?
9 plus my 34.
I rolled a 4. You win.
Yay! I get to sit up next. All right, I'm gonna sit up in the top, and I'm gonna pull up my guitar, and
As you're playing whatever song you want, older version, old Carl explains what happened, the environment, and what has happened to him. I need to get my phone because you sent me that long list. Oh, shit.
God.
My phone.
intro the backstory.
Yeah, just give me a second.
I'm about to finally figure out what the heck is going on.
Give me a home where the dragons all roam, and the bears and the wolves like to play.
No, that's your character. Wait.
Oh, who's this avatar person?
You know, why-
He's live right now.
We talked way too much about your character.
We had to. I mean, I knew quite a bit about you guys from the beginning, but I'm jumping in at level 120, so there needs to be some backstory.
340. 274.
There we go. Finally, I found it. Okay, so.
I'm gonna get spoiled by this. By the
Are you ready?
few weeks, I'm gonna come back to this,
And I'm gonna be like, I'm useless.
Like,
You'd be like Aqua from
Alright, so you ready?
Konosuba.
I got it.
holy snaps!
The land has come to a time of peace. Varglan is no longer a separate kingdom, and the king which you currently know as the king and his line are completely wiped out. Shugo?
Chugo.
You said G-O.
G-O-U-G-H. It's go.
Go. Shugo is now ruled by a line of descendants from one of his personal guards.
Guards.
You said cards on there.
I hate Siri.
I do too. The war in the far north with the giants has been over for a long time because they didn't exist anymore. They were hunted down with a prejudged prejudice. The Marble Tower was and the surrounding area is now a thriving, bursting city, and the dragon has been slayed for many years.
Oh wow.
Its bones and remains are held in the tomb far below the Marble Tower, the tower's foundation, where no one can ever see or harm them again. A lady now rules this kingdom, and she is both beautiful and victorious.
Oh.
Virtuous.
Virtuous. Sorry.
Alright. That being
Is it my Lady Leona?
No.
That being said,
that'd be awesome.
while we're driving and you guys are talking about old stuff, I want to roll a dexterity save to hang down and look through the window.
It's an open cart. No window.
Oh, okay. Open carriage.
Yeah.
That's gonna suck when it rains. I was like, so, what's your guys' names anyway?
Well, I mean, I guess we both say Monroe at the same time.
Yeah, they both say Monroe at the same time.
Monroe.
I would like to roll a knowledge check.
But older Monroe comes up with a nickname for himself.
Older Monroe?
The Devil Slayer.
The what?
The Demon Slayer.
Demon Slayer? Really?
Fuck off. It's the first thing that came to my mind.
Apparently I have slay demons.
Whoa! Damn it!
What?
I'm like,
The part that I was at, I lost.
so, you're Demon Slayer and you're Monroe. But
Or
you're
you call-
young Demon
just
Slayer.
call him. Call me M and call him Monroe. Okay.
Okay.
Make
Wait
it
a minute. I want to roll a knowledge check to recognize the name Monroe.
5 and roll.
Crit 20.
Mm.
I'm like, wait a minute! You're the Monroe that helped kill the dragon in the Marble Tower! You murderer!
It was for the good of all the people.
It's like, but it's such a tragic tale. Why would you kill him? I mean, granted, things are better now, but you killed him.
If you let me continue the story.
I'm just gonna pout up front and be sad for the dragon, and I'm gonna
Anyway.
sing songs about the death of the dragon.
Now I have to find the spot. Anyway, the queen of the Marble Tower is kind to all, and I lost the fucking spot. Kind to all and generous, though she is single and refuses to marry. She is also extremely old, but still young, God, young looking, very, still looks very young because she dwelled in the belly of the dragon for over 1,000 years.
Holy
Yeah, not Leona.
There's a race of small wild people living in the northern mountains. They are dangerous and deadly, and they hunt at night. Their small stature and their light build makes them extremely dangerous and are one of the main purposes that adventurers in the train
In the kingdom. I hate
come back
series
while monsters
auto-dictate.
still roam the woods and the northern desert. In the northern desert, worms still rerance through.
Ravage through the sands.
Travis.
traverse or whatever. It's
Traverse.
I hate
Through the sands of the Far East. The ocean is now ruled by an eagle-riding people. Are you listening?
Yeah.
The oceans are now ruled by eagle-riding people who is knowledge and society. Knowledge and secrecy are prized above all else. The newest change since 100 years ago is a massive city dedicated to the map. Dedicated to knowledge. I skipped a line, sorry. In the center of the map. Which will be marked by a blue dot this weekend. We put not permanent marker on it. Sorry, existing yet. The guild center. The guild of the center. The Certain Adventure Guild is a thriving.
Central Adventure Guild.
Central Adventure Guild is a thriving and elite group. Since it founding over 100 years ago, it has eradicated many evils from the world and is considered the leader
How many years
of
ago?
100.
Okay.
This is when we created the Royal Guild.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. That it's actually our guild, ain't it?
Yeah. It is considered one leader of all guilds in the world. And that's it.
You didn't have to divulge all backstory, but
So, how does that explain what's happening with, I guess, me?
When we slayed the dragon separated into two parts. Its soul separated into two parts. One half was evil, and one half was light. The queen came from the light. The demon came from the dark. And now we have to slay the demon.
So he's still alive.
He vanished without a trace. But the light was the queen of the marble tower.
Is she able to track him?
We've already tried. She was the queen, the original queen of the marble tower before the town was savaged and ruined.
Okay.
But I want you to meet her. And that's why we're traveling.
I start traveling.
Well, we're already on our
I
way.
know.
We're already on our way.
Let's start rolling.
Okay, so
rolling.
time
Keep them
skip.
doggies rolling.
Time skip.
Rolling,
There's no
rolling,
encounters.
Rawhide.
Because the driver knows the safest path to get there, to and from the marble tower to Chugo.
So we're literally jumping straight to
We're just jumping straight to it.
Wow.
How many days does it take?
It takes a total of.
Do I need to go like? Can I go like this or no? Do I need to go like?
It takes half a day for the carriage to travel, 1 block.
Okay.
It's 19 blocks.
Half a day for 1 block, so that's a total of
12
8
hours.
days. 9 days. You get there halfway through the 9th day.
Okay.
Cool. That actually saved me a lot of time. Ugh.
Yeah.
Did they have any food on the carriage?
Y'all have to use your own personal food. But the driver has.
How much HP do I lose for not having anything to eat for a few days?
Do I have extra give
You
him?
have all the food.
Oh, yeah, that's right. Because he has. We have old me.
Old you and new you. And old you and young you.
Jeez.
Fuck my leg. I got a cramp. Oh, I got a cramp.
Stretch it out opposite the direction it would go. Alright, do they have anything vegetarian to eat?
Sense environment.
10.
You have to roll 2.
That's
Wrong one.
Because he's helping you.
I got a 10!
I got a 3. So yes, there are plenty of vegetarian foods for you to eat.
Here's some.
Hey, I'm not gonna starve.
Here's some veggies for you.
I enjoy my salads.
That is.
Oh,
Plural.
lost the camera.
Yeah, lost the camera.
It's still visual, right?
That's better than what it was.
Okay, cool.
God, I should have done that first. Okay, so
Marble
we
Tower.
we arrive at the Marble Tower, where older version of you is well known, because he spent many years in the tower with the queen for personal reasons. Kidding, very much so kidding.
Okay, I was about to say.
You got
But I say, I apparently, I don't know what happened to Leona.
You want to ask?
Yeah. I need to ask about that.
Roll charisma to see if he was willing to tell you.
I have a feeling I almost don't want to know.
Roll a 6, not including.
I rolled a 5.
No. He's not willing to tell you anything about it. But he has a very sad look on his face.
I just kind of look and I do I realize he has a sad face?
Sense of environment.
Ew. God damn
Nope, you have no clue.
it. Damn it.
He is the clueless chemist.
He is the clueless chemist. He's the clueless chemist now! Not the illiterate, the clueless!
The illiterate and clueless chemist.
Jesus Christ.
Older version of you, leans over to the driver, which you can hear, ask him to go straight to the center.
Okay, never mind.
Because the Marble Tower is in the center of town.
Yeah.
Where she has made her home and in the upper levels, and made a kind of throne room in the center, where all the gold was. And
Okay.
she used all that gold and the jewels to rebuild her city.
Okay.
Okay, so we got this big hall now.
No, it's the same size. It's just all that gold's been cleared out, and
Yeah.
her throne and everything's in the center.
That's a lot of gold.
That was a shit ton of gold. Dragons like gold.
Okay. Are there any minstrels nearby playing for the throne room?
So it's mine.
6 to an 8.
2 and 8.
Dang it.
There are none playing at the moment. You walk in.
Okay. Do I see anybody holding instruments?
Since environment.
5.
7.
Well, dang.
You see one person.
I'm gonna walk over to him.
They're playing. They have a harp.
They have a harp?
A smaller version of a harp. I don't know what it's called.
It's called I can't remember what it's called.
I can't
I
remember
have
what
the
it's
same thing. The little portable.
Yeah.
I'll be like, do you want to play dueling harps?
Charisma? Not including your buff?
Oh, come on! I'm
Well,
a role
they're-
player. I'm a role player. I'm supposed to use my buff.
Well, they have the same stats as you.
Okay, that's true. I got a 9.
I got 12.
Ouch.
So
Does
they
he
said-
want to play dueling harps?
He looks over to the queen and looks for her approval, and she says no. Not at the moment.
I'll be like,
Because she says old Carl come in.
I'll be
Old
like,
Monroe come in.
fine.
Not no.
I'll put my harp away and I'll just sit there
In that
against
moment,
the wall.
I'm gonna get a drink. Or not a drink. I'm gonna get a. No, sorry.
Don't knock over the camera.
I'm trying to.
I'm not trying to.
Ah! As I almost fall.
I love playing the Sokka type character.
As
I even got the little wolf tail for Sokka.
Damn, kill that pizza.
I murdered it. I just took a knife and went stab, 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 stab. And it died.
As you walk into the throne room, which is, you go right through the door, and she's sitting right there on her throne.
Mhm.
She has her ministers? Council people.
Have they fixed the statue that was knocked over?
It's all cleaned out.
Did they rebuild the statue?
Grab that dice and roll it. D20.
20?
I'll say 20, and if it's... I'll pick a number higher.
Yes.
Yeah, okay.
They did rebuild the
They
statue.
rebuilt the statue, and they cleaned everything.
I would like to roll a stealth check.
Or...
I
What are you planning to do?
I'm gonna put my minstrel mark of, visiting on the back of the statue with the rest of all the other minstrel marks.
Roll a d20.
I got a 2.
got a 3.
I have a stealth of 1 plus 5, so I have a stealth of 6.
Ouch.
There's too many guards around. You can't sneak off. You can ask
Dang
for
it.
approval.
I'm still in the throne room though, right?
Yes. You're
I'll do it later.
Okay.
As you walk up to the queen. Queen.
Yeah.
Okay, just make sure. 'Cause in this town, you can never be too sure. As you walk up to her, she recognizes and greets old version of you with such joy that she's so happy to see him, and she looks over at you and goes, "Oh my God, there's a young version!" And she starts getting very close to you.
Uh-oh.
Whoa. Like, what do you mean by close?
Like, what Leona used to do.
I have, like, I don't want to say what's your intentions, but I kind of like.
Is
whoa.
older Carl going to start getting jealous?
I kind of. Oh, snaps.
Actually.
Mm.
Okay, so. That's a 7. So. As she starts paying more attention to you, he interrupts and says, "We have matters to attend to." So yes, yes.
Thank you. I have a girl. I think. I don't know where she is. Oh man.
Sorry,
For a queen of high reputation, that was an awful slutty move.
Yeah.
she's been dwelling in a belly of a dragon for.
But she's
years.
virtuous.
Well,
I guess.
well, spending that much time with older version of Carl,
Oh man.
she's always wanted to be with a man, but he always decided to be alone.
Sad for Carl.
Sad for Carl. Could've gotten such good pussy. Kidding.
Wow.
Kidding. Royalty. She leans in. She draws her finger along your chin, jawline. Goes, "If you ever want anything, just come to me."
I'm gonna roll to play romantic music.
Roll a 15 or higher.
I got a 1. I don't know any romantic songs. I'm just playing like a Swamp Creek song.
I just kind of nervously say, okay.
Anyway, she coughs. Anyway, what is it you would like to do, love?
Just had to make her flirt with him.
Well, spending that much time with older version of Carl, she had to get a crush.
I'm gonna explain. Well, I don't know how to explain. Like, I have a girl, but like,
Just explain what's happened for
Yeah.
the time being.
yeah, instead of that, and like, I have a girl, and like, I have look what the fuck, she's gone. Like, fuck if I know.
I know you're saying no, but I'm gonna say fuck you.
Mhm.
If he gets it, he gets it. Okay?
Fine. No details though.
I don't have any details.
Yeah, that's all you get.
As you're talking to the queen, she understands what's happened to you, and goes, "Oh, that big bastard upstairs." God.
I didn't know she was gonna be an atheist, but okay.
No, not an atheist. She has experience with him and his twisted ways.
Okay, my character is all of a sudden going to twing, take offense, and I'm gonna be like,
Are you actually taking offense?
It's my character arc.
No, are you actually taking in real life? Are you actually taking?
No.
Offense? Okay.
My character is taking offense.
Okay.
This is all game.
And I'm just gonna be like,
understand that.
Don't get your panties in a wad.
I don't know what I'm gonna do right now. I'm just gonna sit there and just fold my arms and, you know, stick my harp underneath my shoulder and I'm like, no, get any nice music.
What?
I rolled a 10. So she notices you pouting. And she tells you, don't be so upset, dear. I'm only joking.
Not a nice joke.
She explains, through the 100 years, 100? 1,000?
101.
1,000 years?
101.
She spent
Yeah,
being on the belt? Through the 1,000 years that I was trapped in the belly of that dragon, I spent much time in heaven, and with God and the archangels. And then I was suddenly appeared back on Earth.
That must suck.
It was such a joyous place. I do wish to go back, but I hate dying. I truly do.
My character is gonna sit there and is gonna be like,
I still want to know. Damn! 2 10s in a row. She looks over at you and goes, what's wrong, dear?
he's like, your utter disrespect for heavenly matters. And then on top of that, complaining about dying more than once. It's revolting. And here I heard such good things about you.
Don't get me wrong. I'm a very kind and very generous woman. I just like the
I'm gonna sit there and it's like, whatever. I'm gonna walk out the front door.
You better roll charisma, my friend. Without any buffs.
11.
11. 9. She doesn't take to offense of your actions unless you walk out.
Are there guards at the front door?
Yes. But she lets you leave.
Okay.
She
I'm
doesn't
out.
take offense.
Yeah, I'm out the front door. I'm gonna walk up to one of the guards. I'm gonna be just.
You might have asked her for permission, because if you did it and a guard sees, then they're gonna take you to fucking jail. Because it's vandalism on the Queen's property.
But there's like 40 other bards that have signed their symbol on the back of this thing.
What?
And I'm sitting there and I'm like,
A car goes, what?
I'm like, it's a tradition. There's always a landmark in town where you mark where you've been. Please. Well, charisma.
Oh man.
Where's my charisma dice?
Ouch.
I got 11 again.
Fine, but don't let anybody catch you. And he turns around and walks away.
What are you doing?
I'm gonna use a magic trick. Does the guard have a knife?
Yes.
Okay.
Oh boy.
I'm going to
Are you
use
literally
my.
gonna swap out?
I'm.
You could ask him for the knife.
But that's not the bardish way.
But
I'm
pickpocketing it is. If you get caught, you can get. Oh my god.
I'm going to use my I'm going to use my magic tricks.
What's
and
the percentage of it?
50% success to succeed.
So you have to roll a 10 or higher.
Okay. I'm gonna use a magic trick to make his knife disappear. I got a 10.
10. Oh my god.
His knife disappears. Does he notice?
I rolled a 5 on sense environment. It's half of it.
I I got a 1.
So he does notice, and he becomes very angry.
I'm gonna use my skill. I'm just an innocent guy.
I'm just an innocent guy. Wow.
I'm gonna be like, where did it go? Anyone seen this guy's knife? I got a 2.
It doesn't work. He puts handcuffs on you and hauls you to the nearest jail.
You just had to.
Well, what evidence does he have that I have the knife? I don't have the knife.
You're just in holding.
Okay.
But you're just in a cell with other people that they haven't.
I'm gonna use my I'm gonna use my I'm just an innocent guy again and say, hey, let me out! Come on! What reason am I being held in here for?
What is it?
50% success.
So,
I got 11.
thing is, if he has no knife on him, they search him.
Yeah, I mean they will. They'll let you go because you don't have the knife on you, but there is a guard station to follow you now.
Okay.
Because you're labeled a thief by them.
Okay.
Suspicious thief.
A suspicious thief.
Suspected as possible thief? I don't know.
Alright. I'm going to go to the nearest...
Pause.
No. Okay.
Back to you. Stop it. Go back to you. Queen was in the middle of chatting with you about what happened in that time, and explained to you about the dragon. The dragon was a form that was taken on because the devil soul, the demon soul, the powerful demon soul, was greater than her own when they were trapped together. God's messed up joke. Fucking joking. I'm actually joking about that one. I know some people are gonna be sensitive about it when I'm making these jokes.
He's the DM.
I'm the DM. I can do it. But it was performed by a very powerful angel to seal away the demon. But it wouldn't have worked as well unless someone with a holier power, somewhat of a holy power, was fused with it, and the queen sacrificed herself for the good of people. Which ended up backfiring, and she was the dragon form that was taken on is what destroyed the town. The rest of the town, that the demon didn't. But everybody was evacuated already. Okay.
Okay.
Good. Nobody died.
Cool. Okay. Continue.
Mostly everybody didn't die. And they were locked inside the mall tower. That's why they could never leave.
It's just hot.
Yeah, I'm sure. If we crack on the door, it might help because it was getting windy.
Let me check.
I think it's hot outside too, so it might not be so well.
It's humid outside, but it's not hot up here.
Okay.
See, that's the problem. Is the air conditioning in this house is run by my roommate, and it sucks.
Okay.
Anyway. And then she explains how older version of Monroe was the one that set them free after barely being able to defeat the demon. What?
I'm just checking to see if anybody's chatting.
No, nobody's trying yet. I don't see why. Please come see us.
That's okay.
Yeah. Older version of Monroe was barely able to succeed in defeating the dragon without the loss of two other adventurers. Nobody that you know
Okay.
at this time. Not any like main characters.
Okay.
And at the time that the souls were defused, an archangel appeared to banish the demon half away, but didn't kill it. But you didn't know because your ability to see them Is there ability to see angels and demons?
Only if they make themselves manifest.
Yeah. Which they didn't make themselves manifest, so you only saw the queen. Yeah, I'm coming with this off the top of my head. Give me a minute.
That's DMing it for everybody.
Yeah.
I mean, you can spend an entire week writing a scenario, but if someone derails it, you're sunk. So better to just shoot from the hip.
Yeah, better to shoot from the hip. Which you then began to treat the queen as the demon and the angel didn't manifest themselves to you, so you didn't know they were there.
Okay.
That's why you thought it came from the belly of the beast. Any questions you'd like to ask?
I answered all of them pretty much.
Pretty much.
Other than where's Leona, if you know.
Roll a charisma.
A 7.
A 7?
Oh, you rolled a 7 too.
Did I? Should I give it to him? Throughout the years, throughout the 100 years, Leona died at year 90. Why do you have this planned?
Because story arc.
I'm so confused.
Now, the only thing that you know is that she died of that she's dead.
That's all you know.
That's all you
She's
really
dead.
know. You don't know what from. You don't know what the cause was.
Even the queen doesn't know. Monroe is the only one who knows.
But he's unwilling to give details. Which I'm trying to come up with a scenario, but he's not letting me. Because he has future plans.
I'm laying plans.
And of course,
Just like
it
you
could
always
be
do.
altered when you go back. It all could be altered when you go back. But what the queen does for you is she holds out 2 amulets. Right?
Mhm.
One, a symbol of a yin, the other one, a symbol of the yang. And has you both, old version and new version of you wear.
Can combine us together.
So now you both share the same stats.
Oh, nice. So, get the fuck out of here.
Oh,
no. This one needs to get the fuck out of here.
It's like, I got power now!
Yeah, now you don't have to
Now there's
do
2
2
of us.
sheets. Yeah, there's 2 separate versions of you. But
The
you
same
But
exact
you
stuff.
have all the same stats. He doesn't use a lot of inventory, but you do.
Okay.
But when he does, it comes straight from you.
Okay. So pretty much I'm using twice the amount of supply when I do stuff.
If he does stuff as well.
Okay.
But he hardly will ever fight.
He is an old guy.
He is an
True.
old man. Then he goes on explaining after the queen granted him the power to seek to manifest them himself, manifest versions of demons and angels himself, to see them. He traveled the world, vanquishing demons that were terrorizing towns. If that makes any sense.
Minor demons.
Minor demons, the ones that aren't powerful enough to possess or destroy in a large quantities. Kind of like Hollows and Bleach.
Kind of.
Kind of.
You only have to worry about the big daddies.
Yeah. But as far as you know, as far as you and the queen know, there's only one big, powerful demon that is in the world of the living. World of the mortals.
I was just seeing if it had stuff in it.
Yes. About 3/4.
3/4. And she tells you about how that they haven't found it and need to find and vanquish the demon.
How are we supposed to find it?
That's a good question. They have no idea.
We're about to do some ritual shit. About some of this bitch set up some traps around here.
It's it's in the world of the mortals. It cannot go back to the world of the demons. It's not powerful enough.
Sucks to be him.
Yeah, it
Yeah, it
really
does.
sucks to be him. But he is still gaining power from the lives he's taking.
So we need to stop him before he takes too many lives.
He's only been around for
I've been released out of jail, right?
Yeah.
You're out of jail now.
Okay.
After they finish giving you all your crap back.
So. Pause. Okay.
You have a question?
So I guess, ask if there's been any strange disappearance. Because if he's been taking people.
What demons do, they don't take people per se. They just take their soul. So their body's still there. So they're dead, or they just make them a vegetable. It's two different scenarios that could happen.
Possibly trackable though.
Possible trackable.
Sorry, I'm metagaming.
It is possible trackable, and that's how they've been vanquishing minor demons. Because whenever the bigger one, more powerful one goes through, it attracts the minor ones. So that's how older Monroe has been tracking them. Okay. But there's been no recent activities of anything like that happening.
Okay.
You're gonna understand what needs to happen.
Yeah.
You understand what needs to happen. She bows to you first.
About that.
And she tells you that all of our resources, and if you need it, all of our army is in your hands.
Well, dang, Monroe just became a general.
Yeah.
Someone who is
with a certain extent.
The thing is, I'm a follower. I like being told what to do. I don't tell people to do.
He's submissive.
I am.
Yeah.
I'm suddenly seeing Darkness from Konosuba, the masochist, that likes to just throw her body out there and let everybody just pound on her while everybody else survives. I'm suddenly seeing Monroe's face over top of her, just like, beat me all you want!
Not like that, submissive.
But she gives you the quest of finding the demon and vanquishing it, so that you might be able to travel back to your own time. But she is fearful that it could not possibly work, and you might be trapped in this time.
That would suck.
Would you accept?
I have pretty much no other choice, really.
Pretty much. That's you. You start walking out, pause on you, back to you. You're out of prison now, and you have all your stuff back.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go to the local tavern.
Make more money.
And make a crap ton of cash.
Sounds about right.
You gotta roll a 9.
5.
You don't see anything.
I'm gonna use charisma to ask where the tavern is.
You have to find somebody first.
I'm gonna sense environment for people.
4.
I rolled a 6.
Didn't know
What time is it? It's a giant bustling city. There should be people everywhere.
Okay, you find a few gentlemen with women on that seem like they're on dates. Are you going to interrupt them?
I'm going to approach them, bow, and ask forgiveness, but if they could help me for a moment.
Okay.
8.
You win.
Okay. I am looking for a tavern in which to play for the company.
I'll give you a better offer. We're on a date, and we like to have music played for us on our dinner, which we have currently ordered, and it's on its way. Would you be so kind to play with us? We'll give you 15 gold.
I accept, and I'm going to pull out my flute.
Okay.
And I'm just going to sit down, and I'm going to... romantic songs. I'm going to try for the romantic atmosphere.
Oh, dear, this is...
Roll higher than a 14.
Ouch.
I got a 10.
I'm gonna give you And sense environment real quick. So I'm gonna
2.
Ouch.
I'm the bard who doesn't know romance songs.
Yeah, you fail about trying to see if there's anybody around that is a bard that has any sheets of romantic music on.
Okay.
I want to say something bad.
I'm really good with adventure and adventure tales. I'm gonna ask if they would like to hear some adventure songs.
Okay.
Charisma.
You did what
7.
I rolled a 6. They said, "Do you know any stories about the Royal Guild?"
Oh.
I'm gonna roll knowledge check. I should know these. 2.
Apparently you don't.
I have a knowledge
You know
27.
2 songs.
Okay, so I'm gonna play both of them.
Which one are you gonna play first?
I'm gonna play the longest one first. A long ballad.
The longest ballad of how it became in creation in the the attempt on the king's life and how it was created by the.
Okay, it's a hearty jig called "The Tale of Sir Ross." I rolled a 2.
Jeez, the roll.
I'm gonna give it to you.
It is one of my original songs.
Yeah, you play it pretty well. Oh.
Hey, DM.
Damn it. Sorry, friend, text me. Old friend. You play the song, it's a little out of tune. Okay, a lot out of tune.
It's a flute, for crying out loud. They don't go out of tune.
I played the flute for 3 years. It can get out of tune.
What?
Yeah. You didn't know that? You're a
My
bard.
mom used to teach flute.
I played
You
the
can
flute.
use your mouth wrong, but
Yeah.
the thing sounds right
If
all the
you-
time.
Not all the time. Believe
Depends on
me,
what kind
man.
of flute, I guess.
I played one that was in that case. The same kind.
Okay, fine.
Okay.
Don't sass me on
It's
shit I
one
know.
solid piece of metal. It's an old-fashioned flute.
Fine.
You can't untune it.
Okay, fine. You mess up on notes every here and there, but you play it well enough that they give that. They give you the 15 gold and ask you if you know any other songs.
Knowledge check for my immense knowledge of songs. 17.
I rolled a 9. You know a perfect song for the occasion of the romance between Rosu and
Hanashiro.
Hanashiro. See how well you play it.
4.
Jesus Christ.
Why?
Okay, let's see if I roll any lower. You rolled a what?
4.
Rolled a 5. You play it, but you miss one note.
Okay.
I need a Dr. Pepper.
You're the last one. We need to be sponsored by Dr. Pepper. With the rate we go through these each week.
Dr. Pepper, 24 natural ingredients. I drink so much damn Dr. Pepper. I've gone through.
That
I've
needs to
already-
be like a flavor. DDR
DTR pepper. I literally drink 24 Ks in a week. I've already. I
That's
go through.
about an average of 2.3 a day.
I typically drink about Mamma Mia. On a day that I really want to, I can drink 3 in a day. But if I'm splooging like this, this is my 6th one. Well, it's kind of like that. I just down them. Where was I at?
I just finished playing a song and I only missed one note.
Yeah.
That's right.
And you mess up on a couple pronunciation of words.
I suck today.
Apparently.
But the song was played beautifully, and they were completely happy. They give you another 15 gold.
Can I roll to get tipped?
No.
Dang. What about passersby? It is a public restaurant by the sounds of it.
It is.
I gotta roll for it, right?
Yeah.
A 19!
almost everybody in the restaurant and everybody that you're inside. No.
I'm outside on the street.
You're
There's
outside
people
on the
walking by.
street as people walk by. Everybody in the restaurant hears your song and is so impressed. Everybody in the restaurant tips you 15 gold. That's 40 gold. That's 40 people.
Times 15?
Yes.
Jackpot!
Plus 10 people that have walked by.
Okay.
That tip you 5
So
gold.
that's a total of 50 people
Well, no, because
times 15 gold is
It's 10
750 gold.
5 gold per person.
per 10 people that walked by.
Okay, so 10 people that walk by plus the 40 people in the restaurant.
40 people did 15, 10 people did 5.
40 times 15 plus 10 people did 5, so that's 650 gold.
That's a lot.
I raked in a crap ton, so I'm sitting on 660 gold.
That's 30 gold to me.
I said a couple gave you 15 gold for both the songs.
Oh, plus the 15, yep, so
Good.
670.
15
30.
plus 15. Then I said everybody in the restaurant tipped you 5 gold, which is
So,
40 people.
600.
So
90.
another, 690.
And then the 10 that passed by that also tipped you 5 gold.
Yeah, we got that.
Okay,
All right.
Just making sure I got through it all right.
Alright, that being said, what time is it?
As you finish playing the last song and you're counting your gold,
I'm not gonna count my gold in public.
No, okay.
That's
And
rude.
and you collect your gold, and put it on your pouch. It is just an hour past nightfall.
Okay. Are the streets lit really well?
Fairly well.
Okay. I'm going to walk down the street and see if the market for adventurers is open.
This is
Okay,
where you roll to see if it's open or closed.
Roll to see if it's open or closed.
5.
What'd you roll?
5.
A 20?
No, a sense environment.
Oh, fucking damn it. I rolled a 3. It is
Still
still
open.
open, but it's going to be closing soon.
Okay, I'm gonna...
On your way, sense environment to see if you feel the chill cold.
Okay.
You roll 3.
8.
You feel a chill cold pass by you.
Hmm.
Sense environment.
Oh shit.
Because you're now on the same road as him.
7.
What did you roll for me?
I rolled a 3.
Yeah.
So you
Oh, so
felt
he
it.
should feel it too.
Yeah, and then he's down the road
Okay.
from you now. Because he's trying to look.
I'm gonna stop and look around and sense my environment because I felt the chill.
I rolled
7.
Oh. That's
Actually, I rolled a 4. So, you cannot see anything. Roll an environment to see what that chill was.
7.
Okay, so you both rolled higher than me. You're looking around aimlessly because you cannot see. You look over and you see a minor demon floating around him.
Do I know anything about...
Do I sense him?
See if you send environment and see if you see him.
10.
yeah.
Roll a 2. So yes, you do see him.
I'm like, okay, hey,
Older
my bro, check out my rankings in this evening, and I open up my
I
hold up my
scream.
purse.
What did I scream? I guess I
Get
screamed.
down, get over here. Older
Run towards me.
older version of you pulls out his light staff and pours a solution that you've not seen before into the lantern.
Does he pound it on the ground epically?
Shut up.
You shall not pass.
He pours.
He slammed on the ground.
He slams it on the ground, and the light potion activates. It's a version of light potion you've never seen before. That light activates and covers the entire street, and you no longer see the demon, the minor demon.
Ugh.
Did I have chance to run for just a moment, or?
Roll a d6 to see if you were hurt.
2.
You are now have a gash on your shoulder. And
Ow!
you're bleeding out. Take 15 damage.
Okay.
Minor demons.
15 off of 33 is 1.
You only have
18.
33 vitality?
No, 133. But I was ignoring the 100.
Okay.
Okay. I'm bleeding out.
Cool, huh?
I'm bleeding out. I'm
Yeah,
gonna be.
well,
I'm gonna be.
what Don't worry about it. What was that?
I'm gonna be like Sokka when he gets kicked in the nuts or whatever, just rolling around on the floor like. Ah!
No, thank you. I really don't want to be like Sokka when he gets kicked in the nuts.
One moment. I'm gonna ask you about that. I gotta go help him.
I'm gonna be sitting there and I'm still screaming.
Calm down, for fuck's sake.
Okay, why didn't
You're
I
fine.
sense that?
Jesus. Apparently, a bunch of people on my... Apparently, 19 people, including my own brother, saw my post and didn't say a word. I love my family.
Okay, so I'm rolling around on the ground. Are you gonna help me?
Yeah, that's what I'm doing. I'm telling you to calm down. You okay?
Smack, smack, smack! Calm down!
Do I need to roll defense?
I'm not gonna smack you.
The only people that actually liked this was you or my mom.
Rip.
Rip my life.
Okay, so I'm gonna just sit there and I'll be like, tears in my eyes. I'll be like, it hurts. And
let me.
it's oozing. And my robes are now red too.
Okay.
You can get new robes
Sterilized wound.
tomorrow.
Stop bleeding. 50% success.
Roll higher than...
I'm gonna roll 1. Okay, I rolled 12. Good. I'm about to say.
Okay.
So you're barely able to stop the bleeding and sterilize it. Are you going to dress the wound?
Do what?
Address the wound. Hello, wound. How you doing?
Dress the wound, meaning you're going to put bandages on top
Oh,
of
okay.
it to seal it up.
I'm sitting in the middle of the street and I'm being bandaged by a chemist. Classic. Classic. I'm just sitting there cross-legged in the street,
12 to succeed.
just holding my
Without
arm
ripping
out.
the bandages.
16.
You wrap it perfectly.
Okay.
Dang.
That's not too tight.
I think I just kicked someone's foot.
Not
I
me.
just kicked the table.
Okay.
I have my feet up on the chair.
Alright. So now my robes are burnt and bloody. I think it's time to buy a new outfit.
It is time
It's
to
time
buy
for you
a
to
new
rest.
outfit.
I'm
Sense environment to see if you can find a hotel.
3. 1.
I rolled a 3. You find one very expensive hotel.
I rolled an 8.
Oh, you did?
Yeah.
You find 2 cheaper hotels.
I'm like,
The cheapest one is 10 gold a night. The one in the middle is 20 gold a night. And the most expensive is 40 gold a night.
what's the difference in quality of service?
The most expensive is a 5-star, 3-star, then a 1-star.
What do we get from the 3-star?
You get a non-infested bed, and you get breakfast in the morning.
We're going to 3-star.
Okay.
5-star, you get luxury, you get the full treatment.
Do we get a massage?
Yes.
We're going to the
You-
5-star.
You get breakfast in the morning. You get, if you haven't eaten tonight, you get dinner. You get pampered, and you also get the most luxurious room you've ever
Jeez. I roll a 10, and then a 9, and then a 10, and then a 10.
had.
Can I roll to talk down the price of the hotel?
You really want to do that? I mean,
I'm a role player.
The merchants have way higher than you.
I have
Charisma than you.
charisma.
They
I
have
got
too.
charisma.
They got charisma too, my friend.
I'm gonna try.
Okay. You can try.
Don't you have to roll a,
D20.
I think you just rolled an 11.
I rolled a 12.
I
Not
rolled a
12.
16
A 20 or a D12?
on a D20. Oh, I'm sorry. I rolled the wrong dice. You're right. I should know this. I made the game.
Yeah.
A 2.
2.
I rolled a 1.
Oh.
Really? Okay, so I win then?
Their charisma is higher than yours. You had to roll a 5 more.
Okay, fine. No negative effects?
No negative effects.
Okay, I'll just... What if I play them a song?
They think about your offer and they say they will take off 5 gold if you play in their lounge tomorrow morning
That I can do!
for 2 hours.
That I can't do. I'll play for half an hour.
An hour.
45 minutes.
2 hours.
I'll just pay the 40.
I'll just pay the 40.
Fine.
I guess I gotta.
You have to pay the gold up front.
I did.
40 gold a person.
Okay, I forgot to
So
go.
that's 3 people.
I'll pay from both me and me.
Me and older me.
Me, myself. We should have another timeline where dead Monroe comes back to life and comes from the future, and all it's me, myself, and I.
Oh man.
Jesus.
So skeleton zombie Monroe
Okay.
comes in.
Okay.
Oh, that would be hilarious. I hope I just didn't
Stuff
ruin
our
plot
bellies
line.
up. Wash up.
Oh, and you also get a, you don't have a bath in the 3-star, or, you went to the 5-star, right?
Yeah.
You get bathing,
Yeah, I would
The
hope
tree-
so.
Is it a hot springs bath or is it just like
hot
a?
spring bath.
Oh, I'm gonna sit and
It's-
I'm gonna relax in that.
It's a really luxurious bathhouse that's connected to the hotel. Most luxurious
That's all, folks.
I know, right? In that case, that ends after you wash up. And
Anything happen in the bathhouse? Because I'm gonna sit in there for like 2 hours.
It is a unisex bathhouse.
I actually, because of my alignment, I'm gonna walk in the door and I'm gonna be like, oh, this is gonna be great. And I walk in and I'm like, this is not gonna happen. I'm gonna walk right back out. I'm gonna be sitting there.
But they do tell you that
40 gold. Is okay. I'm gonna sense environment.
they do tell you that there is a separate section for if you want to bathe by yourself.
I'm gonna go there.
You don't have a sense environment for it. What are you gonna do? You gonna go to the bathhouse, or are you gonna go to bed?
I'm gonna.
Are you gonna
Pretty
go
sure I'm
eat?
hungry, so I'm gonna get a little bit of food, wash up, and then I'm gonna head up to bed.
That's included in the price.
What are my chances of not falling asleep in the bath?
Roll
What was this?
20.
My resistance
Oh
with my
my God.
16 is 20, so I got a 36.
You
Oh,
rolled a
the
crit
crit
20.
Oh, dang. Okay, so I'm
You-
sleeping in the bath.
You
Pass out.
pass out in the bath. You wake up 3 hours. Not 3 hours.
Yeah, roll 6. Oh,
Yeah,
oh.
you wake up 3 hours later, underneath the water, drowning. Take 5 damage,
Dang it!
and you wake up.
Okay, do I know how to swim?
You just had to stand up.
Okay.
You, as you were sleeping, you just slipped under
Okay.
the water.
I'm like... Okay, I'm going to bed now.
You're all pruny. Your legs hurt. Oh,
Why would my legs hurt?
No,
my
you're-
legs feel awesome.
yeah. Your body's so relaxed that you have trouble walking.
Okay.
Damn.
I'm gonna roll a dexterity save to actually get to my room without falling.
Roll a 2. You roll 4.
I roll a 4!
You're barely able to make it to your room without falling.
Okay. I'm gonna collapse onto the bed and I'm gonna just sleep on top of the covers and I'll be like...
End of day?
Yep.
I think that's a good still. It's only 10 o'clock, so we can keep going.
We can.
We're at 2.5 hours in the video.
2.5 hours, that's actually a long time to watch a stream. Even to edit it, so. I mean, we've completed, what, 2-3 days in the world so far?
Probably a lot more than 3 days to the travel time. But we
How
did
long
cover
do
a
you
lot.
think the campaign will continue after that?
If we do until midnight tonight, we can probably kill it tomorrow.
We need to stretch that out a little
Let
bit
me
farther.
kill it tomorrow.
Next week, sorry.
Yeah, we want to go at least 3 weeks on this campaign, I think.
Oh, I can do 3 weeks if you really wanted to.
Yeah, let's go ahead and quit tonight and we'll stretch it out.
All right, everybody. On that note,
Cause I still
Cause-
need to write down stats for some stuff.
yeah, we completed your introduction of the world that
Being
you're,
mind fucked.
of the great mind fucking that I've done for you.
It's interesting though. It is definitely interesting.
Aren't you glad we changed DMs for a couple weeks?
I have more enemies to come ahead. I have more future references, finding out what's happening with other people. And also I have more
That's loud.
adventure and more laughs to come ahead. So for today, we're gonna cut out right about now. And thank you all for watching. If you like this video, do like and subscribe. We're always wanting more people, so if you want to share it on your Facebook, share it on your Instagram, share it on your Twitter, send it to a couple of friends you think would like, please do that, because we would greatly appreciate it.
He's our promotional artist
Yeah,
over here.
So he's advertising your channel for you.
And we would love to see you guys come back. If you can, hit that bell too, so you can get live notifications for when we're here. We do live stream this game every Saturday, so Saturdays, be looking forward to seeing us come back on.
And the game is always open to suggestions.
We're always looking for suggestions, and if you want to play it with your friends, get a hold of us. We could we'll probably put a
Kickstarter out eventually.
So that we can make it into a board game that we can be selling on shelves.
You can try playing as Monroe.
And
Trust me, it's
if you
not
really
that
wanted
fun.
to try playing
It's fun, but
if you really wanted to try playing it yourself, just call us,
Message us.
put a comment down on the video.
I'm
We're always
editing this
looking
all
at
out.
we're always looking for new videos. What was I saying?
I don't know. I'm editing all this out.
Probably.
Goodbye, folks.
Alright.
Wave and say goodbye.
Y'all have a good night. We're always going to be looking forward to you guys in the next video. And as that note, goodbye.
Hit the